14th episode of Evrand. Thank you to all the loyal viewers who've been hanging around for a half hour. We promise in the future, again, new house, new rules is the thing we're using. So some of you may have seen on the various social medias, our house, the one that we're in right now, is now listed on the market. So hopefully, we already got a showing tomorrow at 2:30. So ideally, the first people who see it tomorrow will just buy it, and then things will be great.
And then you're done.
Yeah, that's it. Then we can not have to freak out about having to keep this super clean. What?
No tech packs.
No tech packs, you're right.
Fair.
My volume's a little low. You could hear the others clearly, but had to turn up the volume when I started talking. Well, this is an omnidirectional microphone, so
speak up, Ted.
I guess I'll speak up.
I'm telling you, that DM screen catches a lot of volume, regardless.
Wow. Let's just stand up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a stand.
I'll just yell right at it.
It's like what I do.
Yes, that is what you do.
Is that yelling for you, though?
No, this is how I talk all the time.
That's true.
It's kind of a problem.
It'll be fixed. Again, new house, new rules. We'll have better, more professional looking setup. Although you guys don't see it. It's just a mess of wires. But anyway. So we'll be new house, new rules. We'll have. I lost my train of thought where I was going.
Better.
More regular start time?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, more regular start time. But on top of that, there will also be things running. So it's not just. It'll be more stylistic. It won't just be starting soon. We'll probably do a far back cam that encompasses the whole room with a little grayscale, a little fuzzed out a little bit. But we'll also try to run some videos in there. Stuff that we started to film. Some of the other groups started to film as well, but never got to finish those. As well as possibly, ads and stuff we're looking to film and add for Initiative Coffee Company.
Whether they like it or not.
Yeah, that's true. Whether they like it or not.
They'll love it.
They'll love it. That's true. They
Who are
seem
they
pretty.
kidding?
They
They
seem
seem cool. They seem cool.
So that stuff will happen. But anyway, so I wanted to put that out there. Who knows that we're counting down the number of episodes in this space. What else? Last night was a really awesome game we played with, we had Brenna from Polyhero Dice, was one of the members of the party last night, and hopefully we're going to get her to come back for a one-shot on July 9th, as well as continuing her efforts with the party later in July. But we gave away a bunch of Polyhero Dice, and I just wanted to say thank you to Brenna, as well as to congratulate all of the winners who won the 3 sets of dice we gave away last night. So that was very cool.
Very cool.
She has your info if you are one of the winners, and she will be sending that out to you shortly. I think that's it. You guys know Initiative Coffee Company is our sponsor. The merch, you can see they're down in the bottom of the overlay there as we drink that coffee right now. You can type !coffee in the chat, and then we'll pull up our link to the coffee company as well as our coupon code. If you're not familiar with our command list and our donation stuff, I would recommend taking a look at them. Things have changed recently. The donation tier and things have adjusted. That's another thing that's going to be adjusted and tweaked to what we think will most likely be perfection in the new house. There's a whole bunch of stuff being done behind the scenes to come up with what works best. So we're going to try to make that as simple for you guys to deal with as well as for us to keep track, so we're not tracking multiple different resources that are donated via you guys. So that is that.
Hello, Internet.
That was a really, really long wait for that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's worth the wait, Jake.
It always is.
Always is.
Logistics. Celine's not here tonight. So we have a laptop in place of her.
Yay! With a Nerd Immersion sticker available on the website that Ted told me about, but I forgot about.
If you just type !merch in the chat. But that's our TeePublic store. There is Nerd Immersion gear there. There's Belladonna's gear there. There's going to be new stuff coming soon. Katie is working on some art for Belladonna's and a very album cover design she's designing for that group. So she recently upgraded to digital art.
Very cool.
So that'll be coming out. And as soon as you guys, or us here, come up with ideas that are worthy of shirts, we'll make that happen.
Alright.
There's no limit to the amount we can make, and if you guys want it, then you can get it. Let's see. Oh,
Do something big right now.
that's about it. Celine will be back next week.
Yes.
Celine will be back next week to resume her efforts as Ember. So as per last time she wasn't here, Sean will be helming Ember. We'll see what happens. And then after next week, she'll be gone for the remainder of the month
Yes.
of July.
Yes.
So we will have Sean's cousin will be stepping in to fill in those three slots. Is he gonna do Evil Game too, or are we just gonna postpone
Okay.
Evil Game for a week so that he just finishes out this 3 weeks?
Oh.
It's up to you.
We'll figure that out.
Okay. So either way, Will will be here playing a character. We don't know what yet.
He's leaning towards Bard.
Yeah.
That's what I got on the text.
All right.
We can use a bard.
We're gonna see if we're gonna have a bard join the party. It's gonna be interesting to see how we get rid of Ember.
And then later
A
will.
burst of flame?
I have
Jeez.
I have some theories.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
You killed my parents! No,
Well, she did
Ah,
last
evil.
time say murder. Before it was an accident.
Yes.
It was an accident, and then she said I didn't murder people,"
Murder.
Yeah.
referring to your parents. What's up?
Oh, get an ice cream.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did Pat get one?
No, we're gonna wait.
Pat
Pat,
doesn't
do
want
you
to wait.
want
Do you
an
want
ice
one
cream?
now?
What flavor?
Chocolate, please.
Anybody else?
No
Thank you.
thanks.
Nah, I'm good for now.
Jake, you have a reroll of a natural 1, a
Oh.
luck reroll from
Alright.
PDXMT Hood. Gotta come up with a shorter name to call you.
Alright.
I think I said I was just gonna call you PD.
Thanks,
like Petey. Petey's good.
Yeah.
It works.
So anyway, and again, thank you to everybody who's new and coming out and checking out the channel. We really appreciate everybody coming and sticking around. You've really helped to swell both the YouTube and the Twitch account, and it makes us want to keep doing this. So that's enough mushy logistical things. Let's talk about what happened last time.
Thank you.
So,
Last time.
last time on Evrand, which was 2 weeks ago,
Last time.
the party had made their way into the Urdian Conclave, traveling through the harsh hillside or the Wyvern Hills, kind of a barren, jagged wasteland that separated Gouger from
The Urdian.
the Bold Lands, the war between these two kobold factions. Things that the party know about that you guys will also be aware of, is that there are two sides to this kobold area, the Bold Lands. It's the Urdian Conclave and the Kingdom of Swold. They are separated by a bow tie shaped lake with a massive bridge connecting the two. The kobolds have been, as long as history dictates, embroiled in a civil war where it's constant gaining and losing ground, trying to hold this bridge. Why they're doing it, forces outside don't know. It's just a thing that they do. Maybe we'll find out the reason why when the party dives into it, or maybe we won't. But needless to say, it's separated. The Urdian Conclave, where they are heading now, is basically the brainy type, if you will. So it's an epic battle of brains versus brawn. The Urdian Conclave is the more intelligent, futuristic. They develop a lot of technology. In this campaign, kobolds take the place of what gnomes typically do in most other fiction.
Ted doesn't like gnomes.
No, I just like kobolds better.
Yeah.
And kobolds have, in Dungeons and Dragons lore, kobolds and gnomes have a vast hatred for each other. So I just said, guess what? Kobolds win. Because there are no gnomes.
There you go.
There
was a gnome.
There are. Let me rephrase. There are gnomes. They're just rarer And again, part of that is because of the niche that a gnome would normally carve out for themselves in society is already handled by another group. So they're they're not necessarily nomadic, but these guys...
They're not nomadic.
Oh!
You said it.
Inspiration for me, then. Thank you, Jake.
wait.
Oh, man.
Wait,
I don't know about that.
don't do that.
You know what? I owe you an inspiration, don't I?
No, you don't. You give it to me.
Oh, good, because this one's way better for you.
That's a shame, but honesty is important. Internet.
So,
It's a great
did I
policy.
give you one? Really?
Yeah. Do you want to trade though?
No.
Are you sure? Because this one's sneaky, so
Roll
that's not
off.
gonna help me.
Roll off.
No. Alright, that's fine. So,
Maybe I still have that one.
But
Maybe you didn't give me one.
because you gave me one last time for
Yeah.
the evil game, and you said if I give you one,
Oh yeah, maybe I didn't take one then.
thoughts realistically?
I
have
think you
no
did.
idea. I don't remember any
Or
of
are you
this.
just saying?
Wait, you did.
He gave me one.
Yeah.
But
Did
did I
I take
give
one
him
for
one?
me?
Where would you have put it?
In this box right here.
Oh, with that piece of initiative you got right
Yeah, with this one, yeah, right
Oh.
here.
now? What does Sneaky do?
Add your proficiency bonus to one stealth check.
I already doubled that.
But you could add it again.
So triple my proficiency bonus?
For one stealth check, yeah.
I'd be starting at a 14.
Yeah. Well, I'd be starting at a...
Roll me a d3.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh no, metal one. Oh yeah. 4.
Well, I rolled a 30.
That makes sense.
That's about par for the course.
Well, let's get into the game.
Alright. So, the party had made their way into a small farming village on the outside of the Urdian Conclave called Concoryd, where they had basically come in the midst of a start of harvest festival. Actually, no, start of the farming season festival.
Yeah, spring festival.
And it was beset by disappearances and attacks by an unknown creature. The party, through talking to some seasoned adventurers in the town, as well as doing their own research, derived that this was Bulettes, the large land shark-like underground terrors that typically are just designed to be killing machines to attack and feed, and no one really has ever seen a baby one before because the breeding habits aren't well studied. And it turns out that the party figured out that there was an assault of baby Bulettes. And the mayor, who was a pompous asshole, had said, like, oh, look, this other party killed it, we're good, everything's fine.
They were wrong.
What a worm.
And then they found out that there was 2 more. They took them out, and as they made their way back to the town, they were like, man, we're tired, we better go to sleep for 8 hours. And woke up to basically the sound of fireworks as the mayor said, it's time for the festival. The sounds of explosions and fireworks drew the mama, Bulette, angered by the death of her 3 children, to assault the town, summarily destroying the mayor as it ate his legs off and he bled out.
I was going
He
to kill him
deserved it.
anyway.
Yeah, he deserved to
And
die.
the party managed to defeat this angry mama, Bulette, and save the town.
Yes, we did.
That sounds like us.
They are considered to be heroes here in the small town of Concoryd. And the party is currently awaiting a boat.
Yes. We're awaiting to hear back from my magic owl named Owl.
That's a good name.
I thought so. Which should have a message from my guy. I have a guy.
Who?
My guy.
Okay.
I have a guy.
Fair.
To let us know if there's a boat going to be there. But when I sent that message, I needed a boat for 35 people.
Yeah.
And now there are 6 of us? 4 of
Yeah.
us, Sabine, and
Selwyn.
Selwyn.
Who's still alive?
She survived, yes.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Lost Zista and Tuck and whoever else along the way.
Everyone else.
It's a shame.
So, you guys, basically the town of Concoryd offered to allow you to stay there as long as you wanted,
Yep. Which was
Yes.
one night.
which was 1 night. And now we wake up on the dawn of the next morning. Everyone's rested. You're
Did you
able-
level up?
I think I did.
Let's hope so. So yeah.
Looks like you did. At least your health.
So, what do you guys... What's our next move?
Did you hear back from your guy?
No. So, like, we could start heading towards the sea, but we might be waiting there for a while, whereas, like, we got a good deal going on here, so we could wait here and not have to deal with foraging by the sea when there's a scourge that might come a-looking.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, importantly, you guys did find a amulet of proof against detection and location.
Yes.
So,
Which now...
Wave, who was the target, who realized that he was being scried upon by someone,
I would assume.
you would assume that it was the undead curse that you released upon the town you grew up in, which decimated and destroyed it.
Yeah, when you say it like that.
Being aptly named by the party as the Scourge of Gouger.
Which is actually originally what I called Pat in the group chat.
Yes, which is great. And now that he has this amulet, he cannot be found by magical means.
Which is good.
So...
But it's a tune.
It is a tune.
Okay, so we got all these Bulette plates.
Oh yeah, weren't we gonna try and make
Plate mail.
something cool and sell it or something?
Well, we were thinking maybe Sabine and Wave could use plate mail.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, but does this place have like a smith shop? What would I use? What would I like? Obviously, it's not like you heat up Bulette plates
No.
to make plate.
They have a smith, but it's more like for making horseshoes
Right.
and farm implements. It's not like an armory smith. Now, it's still a smithy. It still has a forge. It still has an anvil, but it's not designed. Not saying that you couldn't try.
Right.
Obviously can. What you would do with this is you would most likely either need to essentially either do leather working to basically take the plates as though you were making plate mail and fasten leather to the inside and use those as sort of a shifting set of plates, or make some sort of carriage to attach these two. I mean, it would be heavier. You could take the chainmail that they're all wearing currently and try to affix the plates to the chainmail. Normally, plate mail would be one solid piece.
Right.
This would most likely be like you'd have a plate and then underneath it another plate
Yeah.
and then another plate. So you'd actually have a little bit more mobility.
Yeah.
But yeah, making this and attaching it to chainmail makes it unnecessarily heavy.
Okay.
But these guys are both pretty strong.
I think we should go to the city and see if maybe I could work with someone there to make some plate mail.
All right. Why don't we, because we know that this is a kind of war,
Yeah.
why don't we ask Sheriff first, like if that's a cool idea, like if we would be accepted, since we're not kobolds.
Brady?
Yeah, Brady.
Yeah, Brady.
Let's go talk to Brady.
Alright, I'm in.
Alright.
I think that's a good idea.
Alright.
This means like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. That makes sense.
She's like,
You are consistent in your opinions.
and she's like, if you think you can make it here, just make it here.
How long do I think it would take?
Well, as a smith, you would know that in general, crafting plate mail takes a very long time.
A year?
I'm gonna check Xanathar
Oh, okay.
because they may have updated the rules.
Because yeah, I think it was a year, like 100 days if 3 smiths were working together.
That was the player's handbook.
Player's handbook rules.
I'm gonna check Xanathar's because the rules were slightly different.
Well, also considering that this is a war zone, there's probably resources that they lack. So there might be someone in a more populated area that's used to making things out of other things, like used to adapting
Or
things.
maybe we could trade the materials with some money for plate mail. Here you go. You can make new not metal plate mail out of this. And also, we need regular plate mail.
Alright,
Give it a shot.
downtime activities. Here we go. I was checking, there's nothing under the Smith's Tools section. It's a lot about repairing.
Okay.
They could have repaired a flame top, I would say. We didn't have anybody with Smith's Tools.
Fair.
So let's look at crafting an item. Right. So crafting a common magic item,
Okay.
like your helmet,
Right.
for instance, is a common magic item. That takes a week. and a work week, which is 5 8-hour days,
Nice.
and materials worth 50 gold pieces.
That's very reasonable.
Smith's tools you do need to have proficiency in Smith's tools to make armor and weapons.
All right.
Since we're here, herbalism kit for potions of healing, leatherworking tools for leather armor and boots, and weaver's tools for making cloaks and robes.
All right.
So these are things. Now, assuming you have, I don't actually believe, or does it have something about crafting a magic item, long-term process, involves one or more adventures to track down the materials, blah, 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 needed. To start with, a character needs a formula. This isn't technically magic, so this is for crafting like +1 plate mail. You would need to know the formula to make +1 plate mail. And that would take you, +1 plate mail would take you 10 work weeks and 2,000 gold.
Okay.
But this isn't magic per se.
Right.
This is just
And there's a lot less actual forming to do.
correct, because the
of that.
plates are more or less as they are.
Right.
So I will
like make it like scale mail almost.
sort of. I will call this, just for the sake of this, I will call this uncommon.
Okay.
So that will take 2 weeks and 200. I'm going to waive the material costs because you have the material. You
Right.
have plate mail, you have the plates, and you have this chain mail.
Okay.
So you could take 2 work weeks, so 10 total 8-hour days of working, and you could craft one set.
Could I buy like a set of leather armor and put it on that instead?
Sure.
That way it's not as heavy.
Sure. That's
And
absolutely.
that way they're not wearing metal, to overcome like heat metal and stuff.
Sure.
Alright.
And I would say that reasonably in this town, leather armor is a thing that you could purchase from the store because one, it's relatively cheap to make,
Right.
and there's no shortage of farm animals, and there is the nearby forest. It's not huge. You guys went through it. It's pretty tiny, but there's enough things where you could procure animal hide to make leather armor.
Alright.
So that would be a thing you could purchase here in the town, and then it would take you, at least for the first set anyway, 10 8-hour days
Alright.
to do it, and then you'd learn.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Alright.
If we can track down a wizard
Wizard.
in the city,
Mm-hmm.
maybe cast Fabricate. Just make it. It's a 4th level spell. It'd save us a week. It'd be more expensive, but save us some time.
Right now, it's going to cost you 10 gold. 20 gold for 2 sets of leather armor. You don't know what it would cost a wizard with at least access to
We
fourth
could
level
go there
spells.
and check. How far did we go find the sheriff?
I think we were going to, and then we just
We're in the
started
process.
discussing
How long
walking.
do you think it would take to get there?
Get where?
To the city?
To the place I've never been?
I was just thinking like maybe because you can see it off in the distance, right?
Yes. So, as a point of fact, the city is like 150,000 people.
Okay.
There's a lot of kobolds here, and it is vast, and it covers a large span of area. If you look at the map,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't fill it in because there's so much there, and it would be too hard to. But it basically, like you, if I can get my laser pointer, you guys are right here on the map. You're like right here.
Right.
Then this whole area is the Urdian Conclave.
Oh shit.
Like, there's a couple other farming villages here, and there's like I said, there's little forests and stuff in here that, but it's basically this whole piece up
It's
to
a
the bridge.
sprawl.
Yeah, it's the same thing on the other side.
All right.
They're massive areas. They have, again, you can see the various different buildings and things here. Like this is a place that has like, there are parks in there. Like it's a massive city. Like
City.
this is a place that would have like several cemeteries and mausoleums as well as temples. Probably a university if it's a bunch
Maybe
of
a
smart
museum.
people. Probably a museum. Maybe multiple museums. Like it's a big place.
Oz likes museums.
All right, let's go there.
Well, first let's talk to the sheriff.
Alright.
See if we'll be welcome.
Alright.
See how long it'll take us to get there.
Yep.
And see if he thinks, like, if wizards are a thing. Because I don't know a lot about the Urdian Conclave. I think a lot of people don't. But I know, like, for instance, the Kingdom of Swole, kind of one-trick ponies. They hit stuff. So trying to find a wizard there, not a great idea. But I don't know if going to the Urdian Conclave, if they're all just kind of, techie little gizmo guys, or if some of them would know some magic.
That's fair.
I thought so.
So it is roughly, we'll say, like 250 square miles
Okay.
is this city, which is pretty
wild.
Pretty
sizable.
massive.
Yeah.
And to give you guys a little bit of, just check one thing. Yeah, 250 square miles. Manhattan, 22 square miles. So,
Yeah, it's all about
to give you some perspective, as far as how much.
I could go there just to go there.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that we don't get, accosted because we're
Oh,
not
yeah. Let's go.
kobolds.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, Brady!
Okay, so you guys go track down Brady. And he's like, yes, good morning, heroes of Concord. How are you?
So
Well,
How are we doing on
How
this
are you
fine
today?
morning? And he says,
better than the douchebag mayor.
well, I can't argue with that.
So not tactful.
No.
I mean, not wrong.
And calling it not tactful draws to how much it isn't tactful.
You're right.
It's kind of Rick's move.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway,
My wit is as sharp as my armor. Okay.
You can say that, which is not nothing.
so anyway.
Anyway, so we were thinking about heading into the city.
Is that right?
We wanted to A, check and see how long it took to get there,
Okay.
and B, make sure that it's cool that we actually go there.
So he says, alright, well, to your second point first. For the majority of the people, probably. Right? I mean, it's a mass, there is a war,
Right.
but it's a very functioning city in that this war has been going on as long as anyone can remember. So, the war is mostly contained to the bridge.
Okay.
A little bit, every so often there'll be an incursion from elsewhere in the water or off on the ocean, but it's rare.
Okay.
Mostly the fighting happens, and it's pretty much, there are lines drawn on the bridge, and occasionally there's forays one way or another, pushing
Sure.
back and forth. So the city, it's sort of like, for most people who weren't, most of these people were never there, most of them may have not ever seen the front lines or been embroiled in any of this war.
It's like the war's not even going on.
It's sort of like it's just happening outside of the city, and they don't care.
Okay.
So, it's like, oh, haha, the war. These are people, some of these people haven't really worked a true, and, Brady is a guy who works with his hands and is out there doing things. He's like, some of these people, they just use magic for everything.
Oh.
So they've never worked with their hands or actually worked, and he's like, they've never worked, and he's like, no offense to Ember, he's like, they've never worked at all.
I did I worked on a farm for a little while. Message. Sorry about that.
Message back.
Wait, you sent her a message that said
My
message
reply
back?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, you
My
can.
reply.
What's the notes?
What's your reply?
Silence.
So you didn't reply?
But I did. I was
You
like,
replied back
pay attention.
silently.
Silence.
He made a
Sure.
gesture.
He made a gesture in my mind?
No.
Or in her mind.
Just anyway.
Sure.
It was a
So-
very poignant silence in
Yes.
response.
Yeah, but if it's in your brain, isn't that just what your brain is all the time?
Well, if you're receiving
Yeah,
the
extra
message,
silence.
right, instead of thinking, you
It's
receive
like advanced silence,
silence.
as one might.
Sure.
Anyway. And he's like, yeah, so it's a pretty big city. So they are. It was. Most people won't have an issue. They're not necessarily against outsiders, although, as with any major city, there are some folks that are racist and want to stay just to themselves. And as there are some who are magic types, if you are of particular interest and you find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, maybe you end up getting experimented on because you're interesting. Now I can't. And he goes, listen, I don't really go there. I try not to because I like this life. It's
Right.
easy. except when people are being murdered by underground land sharks.
We
But-
took care of that.
But hey, that's done with. And hopefully, it's like that could never happen again, right?
Let's not.
I've never heard of it happening twice.
It's,
Well,
there was
exactly.
the caravan and then the farm.
That was once. That was one instance of Bulette.
So he says,
Shut up, Wave.
he says, so you can go in there. I mean, are you looking for anything in particular? There may be, and he says, like I said, I've been there. I don't like going there.
We were, what, you were talking about a magic person?
Yeah, we want to take those Bulette plates that we got off the Bulettes and turn them into armor for Wave and Sabine here.
We also have some materials that we could perhaps make gauntlets and boots and earplugs, but I think I could do the earplugs out of the teeth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're trying to make stuff out of stuff. And none of us have experience with that, so my thought was, I know a little bit about magic, I know that there's a spell that you can cast to make things different shapes. So I was thinking if we found a wizard, maybe they could fabricate and make the armor or make the plates into armor, or we can find someone who's ever done something like that before, taking like exotic monster parts and turning them into armor.
It would probably take me it'd take me a while not terribly long, but to turn these into armor by myself. So
And he's like, well, I mean, you do what you want to do. He says, but do you have any pressing matters that you can't just do it yourself? Again, if you want to go in there and do it that way. And he's like, me personally, I'd rather do it myself. I know it's quality work.
that's true.
Yeah, now that we might get experimented on.
And he's like, I can't. There's rumors, right? I mean, we're country folk, and this is a big city, so we have our rumors. Like,
Yeah, I get it,
Okay,
but also
alright, I
like
just wanna make sure
the
you understand.
fact that that's a rumor is disconcerting.
He's not-
Where we could stay here, where people like us in general.
and he says the center of the city is a massive university. So they have a lot of people who study. So, a lot of them are just upstart kids that want to get advanced or want to learn new things or want to try to make their lives better or their parents' lives or whoever's life better. Or some of them are interested in trying to help the war effort and come up with new tactics that actually care about it. Other people just want to live a life of luxury, and magic allows them to do that.
Yes, it does.
But you got a whole bunch of kids and people learning to play around with different magics. I mean, out of all the people that are there, you can't tell me one of them's not going to have like a little bit of a sinister side. I just feel like the numbers alone. Someone's going to want to be like, hey, we don't get a lot of blue people here. That's pretty interesting. Would you mind stepping into my office? And then, stuff happens probably.
Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Yeah. He
Does
says
this
again.
rag smell like a bat to the back of the head? Do you?
No,
No?
no,
This one?
no. It smells kind of like pee.
And he says, but he says there's a lot, they have a lot of stuff there. They have, there's an area called Armory Square. I don't know if they do armor there.
They
I
might.
assume they.
I mean that might just be like a clever name, like it's Armory Square, so maybe that's just like a town square. But there's also armor. I don't know. I don't really go there.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not my.
How long would it take to get there?
From here,
Yeah.
you guys going on foot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says, I mean, it depends on, are you planning to go to the heart of the city, or where's your general destination? 'Cause
Start
he
on
says
the
there
outside,
are,
work our way in.
because there are roads that you can take. It'll be a little easier traveling. He says some of them in spots go to the sea. There's a very small port there. And he says if you were to go basically due south from here, it would. What does that say? Oh, it would. You hit basically there's a small park, and then there's the main road. The Deacon Road takes you through the whole city out to the other side. If you hit that, then he said that'll probably take you normal travel pace, 24 miles a day. He says that'll probably take you maybe 2 days, depending on. There's no real clear path there.
Right.
There's a couple of worn trails for riding there. So you can get 2 days to the road, and then however long it takes you to get through the city. It's a network of streets. So depending on if you stop and want to look at different things, you could take to get from one end to the other could take you weeks if you stop. There's a lot to see.
All right. What do you think?
And he says, but Armory Square, if you think that's what that is, that's on the far right-hand side. So that's going to take a while. You'll have to pass by the university. And,
Well, Rick, you tell me. Do you feel like you can do this?
I feel like I could do this.
All
and
right.
he's like, thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. I mean, it sounds like if you feel like you can do this, and there are risks in the big city, and the fact that those risks would primarily be magic users is what is giving me pause. Like, if we were going to, I don't know, any other city, let's say like Westwick, and like,
Fighty risks.
yeah, fighty risks I'll fight, but magic risks are,
You can't magic?
I barely magic.
I don't at all.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
barely magic too.
Like, I can't even show you my coolest magic trick.
magic.
I magic like
Fire.
so the So yeah.
It's somewhere in the middle.
So yeah, I mean, my coolest magic trick is I can make an owl appear, but I can't show you that because he's doing a chore.
He's doing a thing.
So yeah, if you think you can do it here, we can do it here. We might need the gold for the ship if it arrives. I don't know if we want to be like 3 days travel when we hear from the ship.
All right.
You know, but also, I'd love to go see a museum.
All right.
So I'm
Wait,
torn.
there's a ship. I'm kidding. It's a
Damn it.
joke. It's a joke.
All right. Screw it. I said let's go.
All right, I'll follow you on this one, Rick.
All right.
So you're going into the city?
Yeah, we're gonna try it.
Okay. All right. So, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Today, Oz is not gonna put on his armor, and Ember is gonna twin spell mage armor. So I
For
can
the two of you?
For the two of you, so I can plus one of my AC.
Why wouldn't you put on your armor too for when that wears out?
Because if you're wearing armor, the spell doesn't work.
Well, that makes sense then too.
And it takes a minute to put on. If it wears off, I'll put on my leather armor.
You look weird with that armor.
What are you trying? I'm just wearing clothes.
I know. It's weird.
Why is it weird?
I don't know. I'm just not used to seeing you with just armor or without armor on.
I feel like it's subtle. Oh, yeah, good point, I guess. It'd be weirder to see you without armor, because you're made of points. No one needs that. Like, who are you impressing? Other than
Everybody.
everyone. I was gonna say that! You beat me. Alright, let's to the road. On the road again.
I just
What
can't
road
wait.
were we on before?
So I was gonna say.
Good point. The road from... No.
No,
No.
none of them.
No.
There's no road before right now.
First road ever. Let's go.
All right, cool.
All right. So, just to
I'm
confirm
gonna
for
rage.
me, your plan is to go to. So you have your owl, and you told the owl had a message,
Yeah, and
and the note said what again?
basically they'll send a ship to the coast by the Urdian Conclave to pick us up.
Okay, it's a very long stretch of coast.
I mean,
I'm
if we
aware.
got time, if we can like montage me making the armor, I don't mind doing it.
I mean,
Just
I'm not
here.
gonna sit here and be like, all right, it's day 2. You guys sit there and
Still
watch.
making that armor.
Rick, make me a hammer check.
Oh no!
Just kidding. It's basically rivets. Like,
There. All right.
I
So
mean, if you want to do that, we can. I mean, you're biding your time now until the bird comes back.
Yeah.
Or until either the bird comes back or the ship arrives. Like I said, the only thing you know is that there is a small port, but the coast it's not like dangerously treacherous to your knowledge where you might be able to, with a long boat, like pull a boat out and then bring people back to it. Granted, you were getting a ship passage for 35, and now it's 6.
Now it's 6. Those are different numbers.
So
Plans change, man.
yeah.
Yep.
Magic owls don't.
Well, I mean, you could
They
just
could.
recall your owl.
Yeah, and I asked you guys if I should do that, and you said no.
That was before, when there were 8 of us, right?
Yeah. Well, wait. We should see what Selwyn's up to.
This
Are you
is
coming with us, Selwyn?
now. This is now. There's a fly. Now.
What?
You said things change. That was then, and this is
Now.
now.
Hello, Internet.
Now.
So, yeah, Selwyn, what's your plan?
And she's like, well, so
I just want to be like, go upstairs.
she's like,
She stayed upstairs to the end of her days.
and she
Thousands or hundreds of years.
went up the stairs and never came back down again.
Oh.
She's like, well, so a fun fact that no one really knew, and I feel like now's as good a time to tell you as any, so I have a pretty lucrative salt mine
Oh.
in the harsh hillside over there, and Gouger was the closest place to run it.
Oh.
And I'm cool with people doing whatever they want to do. I'll let me be able to keep an eye on my business. So,
This is.
Is that why you have so
now-
many big salt crystals?
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
So this is now the closest place.
She says, yeah, but it's not exactly, and you're not around. I'm assuming you left
Brady.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's not exactly, and granted, Gouger wasn't exactly modern, but this is,
Less modern.
like, I mean, it was a farm town, but it was a farm town that needed more sophistication to make it work.
Right.
And this is like grain fields. Like, you need a pack animal and a plow. Like, that's what
Yeah.
you need here. Over there, you needed, there's a science. And also, no one would bother me. Because they just didn't care.
That's fair.
So can't go back to Gouger.
Not yet.
Not.
So yeah, where are you guys going?
We're making our way to Westwick eventually.
And then later,
Yeah, because
maybe to Tord Hill.
because she said she'll say, Flash really
You got me right in the eye. I almost died. Internet saw it.
Internet, there's a
annoying.
fly.
She says, now maybe I misheard, but last I checked, you were going to Westwick to drop me off.
Yeah, just if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Right, but
Well, the settlers, which now is you.
right. Well, you guys were. She said you had talked about getting a boat and then possibly going back north to check on the other people, or going somewhere up there. And you're like, oh, we gotta go to Westwick to drop off people. And now it's just me.
Yeah.
And Westwick is significantly far away from my business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I may try to carve out a spot here. I'm not exactly a hero of Concord, but I'm with the heroes of Concord.
You're heroic adjacent.
Yeah, so, you know, and I can try to figure out a way to run this. And we're actually closer to the mine on this side than we were in Gouger.
Ah, alright.
All right.
She says, I might stay here. Maybe I'll take a foray into the city and see if I can't get some more modern amenities. Then
Fair.
I'll make us establish a place for myself here. So I'm good. So don't worry about
okay.
me.
All right. Opposing forces, team meeting. Making the name happen.
Alright.
So she's like, I'm going to go back upstairs.
It's safe up there. Safe up
So
there.
she goes upstairs.
Alright.
All right.
Team meeting.
Team meeting. Now that we're not responsible for anyone's life except for our own, which has been a while.
Phew, it's a relief.
Yeah. Wild card. Go north to the Abbey.
Get your owl back.
Yeah.
Right
just
now?
smell it.
Or do we go to the... Alright. Yeah, I don't care. I'm neutral
Like,
about this.
we're here. We could get warm weather gear.
I like where your head's at, because then we could
Okay.
also loop up north to whatever's
Felliston.
Felliston.
Did we also want to go to the Quartz Citadel, though, to talk to them about...
We did.
Yeah.
Gouger?
But here's the trade-off. We sail to Bricken's homestead
From Felliston?
and assemble the militia and warn them and then potentially take our.
I mean, it's not really a good warning if
Wait,
we
I'm-
walk all the way to the Doughten Abbey and then walk all the way to Philiston and then sail to Brigand's Homestead. Like, that's not a fast warning.
No.
Also, we sent the other group there.
Yeah, those guys will be there.
They'll be there way before we would.
Yeah.
And the militia is not an army. It's a militia for defense. I don't think they're going to try and invade Gouger to defeat an unknown scourge.
But the Court Citadel might.
Court Citadel might.
You will, I guess, you guys will know that the Doughten Abbey folks are seekers of, they're seekers of knowledge, and they are well respected throughout the area. There's different, none of you guys really would have traveled there. You might know some just because you've been around for a while. Maybe you had one of the monks in your group at some point.
All right.
In your travel. I don't know. We never really talked about your party too much. Or we did.
We did, but I don't remember that.
You don't remember that, yeah. But you were also part of another group that involved his...
Oh no, I added him in.
Oh, he's part of it.
Yes.
Okay, my mistake. Either way, you may have encountered one at some point.
All right.
Or another. But they are, more advanced. But as I've established, this town is too small to have it. And it didn't... And so are the other towns you've been in.
Yeah.
All right.
That sending kits are a thing. You can buy them for gold, and they work once.
Okay.
The only downside is, unlike a sending spell...
There's no comeback.
No, there's comeback,
okay.
but it's audible. Sending is in your head.
Right.
If you use a sending kit, it's like a speakerphone.
You
You send it, whenever the response comes back
to everybody. All right.
to the other person.
We met at least the captain of that ship on the Court Citadel.
Yeah.
If they
Doughten
had
Abbey.
those sending kits in...
They definitely would.
And they might even
Doughten
in
Abbey.
the conclave somewhere
Yeah.
in the main city.
Yeah.
And it would make sense to go to the road and then travel through the city, and we could stop at the university, but not spend like a bunch of time in the city so that we get picked up by wandering, murderous magicians. Manic murdering magicians. Or
Yeah.
merciless.
Mad.
Mad.
merciless,
Anyway.
manic magicians.
Maybe.
She said magicians, not even once.
What?
Nothing. It only takes one.
Yeah. And we can pick up a sending kit as we go there, and then we can do the research for Ember. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Hey, man. We're not all Ember here.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I wasn't allowed to do that.
Message from Ember. Cut your shit.
Yeah, sometimes I do with my spiky armor. I message back.
That's so gross. She says out loud.
I can tell. When it's ascending, it's just your voice.
Yeah.
The rest of the time, it's like,
What's going on?
alright, screw it. I'm gonna go buy some leather armor and start working on these plate mail.
Wait, well, am I canceling the ship?
Yeah, cancel the ship.
Alright. Give me an hour.
Alright, well, you could dismiss it as a...
Oh, you can. You can dismiss it as a bonus action and recall it as a bonus action.
Oh, cool.
You can dismiss it away and back.
Okay.
If it's destroyed, then it's an hour.
Okay.
It's an hour and 10 gold worth of charcoal each time.
Okay.
But dismissing it and summoning it is a bonus action and a bonus action.
Cool. I do that.
And
And then I say to my L, "Do you deliver the message?"
There is no...
We can talk to L about it.
Oh, you can. That's right.
Did you deliver the message?
Just trying to think of the time frame.
Yeah.
Let me out of game this one to you.
Yeah.
Would you, in the current scenario, do you want your owl to have delivered the message?
In the current scenario, no.
The message is still on the owl's foot.
Oh!
And the owl's just like, I was like right there. I saw him. Right, like I was swooping in. But he didn't know because I'm an owl.
Yeah, very good.
So I was like from me to you away. Like I was like coming in behind him, ready to like.
How was your owl's trip?
And it was just, and then you're like, up now. I'm
Oh.
Oh, good. We didn't want you to deliver the message. Can I see it? Ember? And it's gone forever.
Oh.
We'll never know what it said.
But you wrote it. You know what it said.
Yeah, I know
You
what it
won't know.
says.
Well, I don't care.
Good.
Yeah. I walk off.
All right.
Gonna
You know
stop
what?
working
It's
on
been
that
kind of
armor.
lonely without you, Al.
And then he's like,
You're a good bro. Like, better than most.
It's telepathic. You don't
It's
need
telepathic,
that.
yeah, but in Oz's mind, he still talks like that.
Alright.
Better than most.
And he's like, yeah, that blue one freaks me out.
You hadn't seen half of it.
I saw most of what happened.
Well, you saw the worst of it, but like, there's been more that you don't even know about. It'll come up in conversation.
This is a pretty boring flight. This is long.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I'd feed you, but you're magic and don't need
Here to
that.
serve.
Thanks! Alright, I shut off the
Nice.
telepathic link.
Alright.
Alright, so. Yeah.
Goes by guidance.
Yeah. So, what's, yeah.
1 minute. If 1 minute goes by, you would have to guide me.
Yeah, I'm guiding you a lot.
I go and buy 2 sets of leather armor, one for Sabine and one for Wave. And then I start working somewhere. I would really need to be in a forge, right? Because
No. This is, you just need rivets, basically.
And an anvil? Like a striking surface?
Yeah, because there's no pop rivets, right? This is, but yeah,
Actual
rivets.
hand rivets.
Yeah, hand rivets, which are a pain in the ass. Yeah,
I'm
but
a
you
light
just,
that stuff.
You
Yeah,
made
you
my
see-
you made my armor.
Yeah.
You put the rivets in my leather armor to make
Yep.
it studded.
so you just need the time
Alright.
and the space. Alright.
Guys,
so,
I need a little time and a little space.
Alright, bye.
So you can
I
just
walk
make
away.
me. It's not required, but you can go ahead and make me a Smith's Tools check with guidance.
You want to guide me? Roll me some guidance.
Yeah, he said he already guided you.
He did.
Oh, okay.
4.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah,
Good
that's-
guidance.
that's
10. So, what's my just proficiency?
it's proficiency bonus.
Right.
This, I'm gonna say, is probably dexterity.
17.
Okay. Because you're trying to work the rivets into the leather here.
Alright.
I agree.
Like a
Uh,
sleight of hand style.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Able to-
So, okay, yeah, it's you know, for the better part of today, you're able to do this,
Alright.
and you know, you get your 8 hours of work in, and you're kind of getting a cadence of rhythm down.
Cool.
And you feel like probably, because you're a smith and you've done this before, do one first,
Right.
get that down, figure out the process, and then the second one should go faster.
Alright, awesome.
So,
I'm gonna do that.
so basically, what we're gonna have here is 5 days, actually 10 days of downtime here in the
I
city.
work weekends too.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, 10 days of time for you guys to do whatever you'd like to do. You're currently in the town of Concoryd. They love you here. There's not a ton of things to do here. Hank's here, though.
Nope.
No time, Hank.
Hard
I'm
no.
busy, unfortunately.
But yeah, you guys have essentially 10 days of downtime to do whatever you wish.
Alright.
I want to find a good farmer
Okay? There are farmers.
and maybe a younger one.
Okay?
Maybe with a smaller farm with a little bit extra time on their hands.
Okay?
Gonna show them some hydroponic setup stuff.
Okay. For farming what?
Gouge relief.
Oh, okay.
And,
Alright.
and I'm gonna take out some of the stuff I got from the boat
Okay.
and I'm gonna give them some seeds.
Okay. So that's what you're gonna do. So, this, you got 10 days.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
cultivate his farm for 10 days?
No, not for 10 days.
You also, I will
There's some
remind you,
downtime
with an
stuff.
herbalism kit,
Mm.
can craft healing potions.
I was thinking that.
So it is 1 day and 25 gold
We're on the same page.
to make a regular healing potion. It is 5 days and 100 gold to make a greater healing potion.
Now, don't I need ingredients?
No, it just says character has proficiency with an herbalism kit can create these potions. I'm gonna assume that
You're just able to gather them.
yeah, basically you're able to forage what you need,
Birch bark, mushrooms,
that kind of stuff.
Alright.
whatever. Kind of lame nature stuff.
And that's 25 gold.
25 gold for a regular healing potion, 1 day. You have 10 days to work with. 25 gold to make a regular 2d4 plus 2, 100 gold, and 5 days to make a 4d4 plus 4.
I'll make a healing potion.
A singular healing potion?
Yes.
Okay. That's one of 9 other 10 days.
And then how long do you think it would take me to do the first stuff I was talking about?
I don't know. You're the farmer.
As far
Tell
as
me.
finding this young individual and...
2 days, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 days sounds about
Okay,
right.
so you're at 3. You've filled 3 of your 10 days.
Alright. And, I guess the rest I will put to task going to Brady and seeing about any poor, distraught townspeople.
Lady Rellin.
Lady Round.
Yeah, what's that her name?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
Lady
her-
Rellin was the one who lost her.
Maybe do a little
Oh
prayer.
yeah, the
prayer
one I
with her.
talked to when she
Her
was.
husband died.
Yes.
She doesn't
Yeah.
have
He is
an
the one whose head
arm.
is missing, and whose
Yeah.
amulet you have, so you don't know that.
So I will hang out with her,
Okay.
and yeah, so I'll hang out with her for the rest of the time.
Yeah, he had his fancy armor.
You guys can also have the option to gamble. Any other option that you have.
Question.
Yes.
Can a creature with innate magic from their race make scrolls with those spells?
Is that what it says?
It says, moreover, this character must have the spell prepared, or it must be amongst the character's known spells.
It's a known spell, so yes.
Alright.
Shield.
I am going to spend the week. Wait, do I have enough
Money.
money? Making. Here's my thought. This is for the team, and I want your input.
Alright.
If I spend the week making scrolls of Find Familiar, so I'll have 7 scrolls of Find Familiar. Then next time we level up, I can switch out Find Familiar, still have 7 castings of it, and get like Shield or something. Oh, but then I wouldn't be able to use it because it wouldn't be on my skill. Oh, right. Never mind for that. But my thought was Ember, if she has the gold, spell scroll of 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Oh. That's a good idea.
Multiple first level cure wounds. It's 1 day and 25
Well-
gold to make a scroll of cure wounds.
Okay.
She knows the spell.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
a second level.
Yeah.
But yes, she could take
Definitely.
250 gold and make
Can you
10
cast cure
scrolls
wounds?
of cure wounds.
Yeah.
So
It
you
would
could
be
make
with her
scrolls too.
bonus, which is a
Healing word.
8 plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do. So
But he could
make
use the scroll. He could use the cure wound scroll. It's on a spell list.
And he could make healing word spell or scrolls.
He could. He could make
For 25 gold.
any first level spell or cantrip, basically. Cantrips are kind of dumb
Yeah.
to make. So she could do second level as well, any of the spells that she has, so she doesn't have to use them. Does she have shield?
She does.
She could make 10 shield scrolls.
She could.
And
But
it
that doesn't benefit Oz.
True, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Next time. Also, I don't know how much gold she has.
No, yeah.
I don't have her character sheet. I mean, I have a decent amount.
Well, we all just got 100 from.
Oh, true.
And I spent the most money, and I have 170 right now.
Making 1 healing word potion.
What a
Her
scroll?
scroll.
So it is 25 gold in a day.
Yes.
So he's up to 4 days spent.
That's right.
All right, cool.
Um,
One of the ones in the book that I would love to do in a different scenario is crime. It's a downtime activity.
gambling is also something you have access to.
Yeah. That's not as
You
much
don't
fun
really
as
have the
crime.
option for research here.
No.
But you wanted to do religious service,
Yeah.
Lady Relic.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the required time, blah, 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 make either a religion check or a persuasion check, your choice.
Not you.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Hey.
18.
Okay. So. Okay, so basically you kind of earn favor with Lady Relin. Actually, no. I'm going to change that. You have favor with, you gain 1 favor, it's loose here, but from Ilmater, for performing religious service and helping her ease her suffering.
Alright.
So the way this works, I will read to you what it says. It says you could reduce the cost of cleric spell casting at the Temple of Ilmater by 50%, if you choose to go that route.
Okay.
It could also take the form, and this is, again, of a deity's intervention, such as an omen, a vision, or a minor miracle provided at a key moment. That's more on my end, but I just remind you that this is sort of what this is looking for. And you can have a maximum number of unused favors equal to 1 plus your charisma modifier. What's your charisma modifier?
1.
Alright, so you have 2 favors, you have 1.
Nice.
And I can use this to basically divinely scry?
No.
No?
No. You basically can use
You
this
can use
to,
it to
curry favor at a temple of Ilmater.
So if you wanted, like, if one of us died and you wanted to bring us back to life, you could cut the cost of that in
Right.
half.
But there's also...
Right, but you could also use that to try to gain assistance politically or something like that by being like, hey, we need to convince you people of this town, and then you can be like, and the Church of Ilmater's on our side, so that's good, and then pull them in that way. The other stuff is more for me to use.
So it's not like a divine magic, it's
No,
just
no, it's basically
influence.
I have the if you don't use it, and I see an opportunity that befits
Okay.
the use of it, I can pull it forth to do one of those other things.
Because I'm thinking immediately anything I could use it for Gouger.
That's hard to say.
Yeah, okay.
But again, this is like a minor stuff, nothing crazy. This isn't like divine intervention as per a 10th level cleric, where it's your demon
Amazing.
does whatever you want. Yeah.
Hey, what if you brought all those people back to life?
When I got it.
That's because you didn't ask correctly.
I don't want to ask when I don't need it.
That's fair.
Fair.
Well, that's why you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Alright, you didn't need it.
All right. I used all of Ember's 100 gold.
Nice.
And then I gave her 150 that I have because I don't know what else she has to get 5 scrolls of Cure Wounds and 5 scrolls of Shield.
Perfect. So she's got that. What were you
what am I
doing?
doing? I was gonna make spell scrolls, but I don't have good spells.
Great, good talk.
I thought so.
So,
See, all the things that I would do with downtime, I can't do here, like research and crime
She's a kobold?
and pit fighting.
Lady Real?
they're all
Yeah,
Yes.
just...
You can do crime. Still get caught.
No, I was like, crime is basically like, yeah, you take a week, you figure out who a good mark is, and then you do crime.
mayor's house.
There's no good mark here.
The mayor.
I don't need a week to do that. I can just do a stealth check and a lockpicking check.
You seem like you just convinced me that that's something you should
Guidance?
No, not with, like, I'm saying I don't need downtime to
do.
do
You don't
it.
need a week.
I don't need a week.
I mean,
So guidance.
you can gamble. You never know.
So
You
guidance?
could always carouse.
Carouse is not the same. as it
Yes.
used to be. Carouse is to basically take some time and potentially gain contacts. The whole town.
Everybody likes us.
Yeah. So what else were you doing? Did we cover everything you were doing, Wave?
I think so.
And then Sean has 10 unaccounted for days. Don't worry, we'll wait.
Thanks. I don't have anything good. I don't have anything good. There's nothing that I can. Yeah, I make 5.
Not enough that you spent 150.
Yeah, I still got 200 gold. I relax.
You make yourself a poisoner's kit this time?
Sure. I'm gonna forage in the forest for herbs and plants that I could use to complete my poisoner's kit. Because I have everything else. I have a mortar and pestle, I got glass vials, I just don't have poison.
You can make me a nature check. Survival check.
You gonna help him with your other days?
Ember is gonna guide me.
You guys should all go together.
Well, it depends. If it's during the time that they're all crafting scrolls, that's 8 hours. Of
Oh
them
no,
doing
just a
that.
guidance. Just a guidance from Ember.
And you set off into the woods.
Because they would be working all day. And
Right.
If he was there, he'd have to be doing it at night.
Wait, would you say was it nature or survival?
Survival.
Survival is 12, 13, 16.
Are you lucky?
Nah.
Why not?
So I rolled a 14.
You don't have to take the roll.
What?
Find some mushrooms.
I already have mushrooms, yeah. I was lucky and it wouldn't work out.
Find some mushrooms. They might be poisonous.
I already have poison mushrooms, I leave them.
Alright.
You could always bring them back to me, man.
No. No, that doesn't sound like something Oz would do.
Okay.
You just look like you just hit yourself in the head. That made no sense.
Yeah, but it's.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
I told you guys that that's sign language for stupid, right?
No, you didn't.
Yeah. Or if you put the 2 fingers up, this is stupid in sign language.
What's this though? What are you gonna say?
I don't know. Nothing. Or nothing that I know of. It's a moose.
That's great.
Anyway.
What's this?
Old.
Ah, makes sense. Is there one for beard?
Yeah, probably.
What about this?
Nothing. It's nothing. It's grabbing your face.
The opposite.
What's this?
I'm choking.
Oh, good. All right,
Choking.
that still works.
Yeah,
All
works.
right.
It's almost universal.
Even deaf people.
Hello,
know that.
internet.
We're gonna start the game soon.
Woo!
Um,
So 10 days go by.
yes, and you managed to craft a set of plate mail.
Ah.
And Bulette plates.
Whoa. Bro.
Did it just eat him?
That
No,
was.
no,
Ah.
that's the
It-
noise I made.
I'm wearing it so fast.
Wearing it so fast.
So
It
fast.
it wasn't on and now it is.
Look at it.
It fits perfect.
Ah,
Oh, now I know what I'm gonna do with the next set of downtime days if
Put
there
it on
is
as
some.
fast as a bullet.
what's that?
Craft the find familiar
So
spell
plate
scrolls
mail.
because I can infuse the
Material.
materials needed in the spell, so I don't have to carry them around.
Ah, smart.
Yeah.
You just have to pull this scroll
What?
around.
Plate mail.
Yes. Plate mail.
Like that.
And
So that non-metal.
you're resistant to bludgeoning.
Oh,
my gosh.
Well, in this
good.
plate mail.
wow.
That's good play now.
That is good plate mail. Not as good as mine.
Arguable.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I'd argue.
You'd be wrong, that's all.
I don't know if that's
I'd
true.
leave.
Alright, so you're gonna have 5 more.
My plate mail's
You
a lot
figured out how
better.
you figured out how to do it,
Alright.
so it only takes you 1 week.
Okay.
5 days.
Ah.
Anything of interest happen in the 5 days.
Spell scrolls of find familiar.
Okay.
I grumble.
I make
just the one.
4 of them.
Oz's dumb comments. I don't. Basically, they're just living damage anyway.
When you're raging.
Buy a guy sash. Something he thinks he's fancy.
I look fancy in my fancy stash. Especially now that I'm not
Wear
wearing
armor.
I'm not wearing it. Don't need it. I got a fancy sash. And a friend with magic.
Wash his clothes enough.
4, 8.
He smells bad.
You smell bad.
Halflings smell bad.
That's racist.
Only half.
5 days go by.
Ah,
You
that
make
was
the second set.
Look at that.
Me,
Here
you
you
just
green.
Same thing.
Ha! See, look at that. This is an advance in plate armor.
It
It's
is.
the only thing that's better about that armor than my armor.
It's also not metal. Sabine will say. So like heat metal, no, bro.
Rick, in all seriousness, Rick, you did a great job.
Yeah.
These look great. We're hopefully gonna
You
get
guys
hurt
look cool
less.
because you're
Look super cool in your Bulette armor,
yeah, you're matching armor.
your matching armor.
Also, you're welcome.
Yeah,
you
yeah, thank
jerks. Nobody says thank you around here.
I said you did a great job.
I was going to,
Ah.
but you've just been so grumbly.
Oh, I've been grumbly. It's
For
not
like
metal.
For like 5 days, you've been grumbly.
Hey, Rick. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
All right, now that we did this,
She's like, you're gonna do something with the teeth, you said, too.
Oh yeah, I can make earplugs, but we can do that. I can just do that like at night while we're settling down for traveling.
So are we gonna go up to the Abbey or south to the Quartz Citadel?
Well, let's go to the Abbey because we can just send a message to
Alright, cool.
the Citadel.
Let's get some warm weather gear, and you still have your 50 days of rations, so...
Yeah, and you've been eating for free in the town.
Ah,
They've been providing you. Like, your gold's no good here. Because
I agree.
without you, there is no town.
yeah.
Sure.
So,
Alright, let's head out, I guess. Through the forest, up the mountain. We should buy cold weather gear first.
All right.
Yeah.
just because it does get cold here, we'll just call it 5 gold apiece for the cold weather gear.
Nice. I gotta shove these furs inside of my plate armor when it gets cold.
Ember is just like she could just heat up your armor. Probably not a good idea. But
No.
she could do that.
Don't let her do that.
You should take it off so I can heat it up for you.
No.
Yeah, that's what she says. Absolutely. She'd say.
yeah. Okay, I decided I like it better when we all play.
Okay.
I changed my mind hard on that point.
Fair.
I'm okay with you controlling her when there's not something that
Is
is absolutely like, oh, this would be a thing that she could do. Like the fact that we found out that you guys can cook now
as a
without
team.
ever actually making a fire
Yeah.
is huge. She basically just makes a griddle
Yeah. She
out
is
of
the
everything.
griddle.
Yeah.
My
So
big block. That was gonna be a tribute to Wave's parents.
now he used to eat food.
Now it's a walk.
Walk's a walk, man. It's a nice walk, too.
It's great. Yeah. Very happy with it.
Yeah. It'll probably do like about a D4 plus strength worth of damage for like 3 hits before it bends because it's made out of brass.
Yeah. That's alright.
Bronze.
Brass.
Yeah.
I'll never ever use it for that.
Yeah. If push comes to shove, though. That's what. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for you to use it, but that's what it would do.
Alright.
In case you get caught somehow with a jar. Haha.
Haha.
So to work on these earplugs, it will take you the equivalency of a work week and about 200 gold.
Alright, I'm gonna shelf this.
Or
project
actually,
right
no,
now.
you have the materials, so
Ah.
it won't cost you any gold. It will take a week, so you can do that
Alright.
as you see fit.
Yeah, I'll do it during my watch.
Second shift.
Yeah.
We might be able to sell the raw materials to people at the Abbey, or barter them for something.
It's not a bad idea. Or maybe even in the Conclave.
Yeah. Wait, are we still going on the
I
Conclave?
figured we could take the road through the Conclave because that's the biggest road in the area.
You could
Oh,
just
yeah.
put you in the city, or you could stay
You could stop at the university.
to the outside and
See what's up. Or we could just avoid it in general. I don't really care.
Let's avoid it.
Alright.
There's a lot of people there.
You're right.
Those bum me out.
I don't want to
Do
be
they?
scourged to a giant city.
It seems more difficult to destroy an entire city by happenstance.
Do you want to take the chance?
Like I said, I don't really care.
Yeah, let's hug the mountains, and then once we hit the forest, start heading up. What was that?
I was hugging the mountain. Just making fun of you. Let's go. Oh wait, Hank! I'm all done working. Time to play. Just one. That's a goodbye.
he's
For
like,
everybody?
no, don't lie to me like that. Don't do me like this, Rick. You can't leave. You're my best customer.
Ah, I got it, man. We got things to discover.
He's like, where are you going? Maybe I'll see if I can't hire somebody. Send an emissary.
But to the Doughten Abbey.
All right, I'll see if I can't get somebody there, just in case.
All right.
Because you never know.
I don't.
Okay.
69. Ha.
He chuckles. He's like, I don't know why that's funny.
I wouldn't say it out loud. I would just like yell a number and then be like, all right, 69. Actually, I might. God, I'm going insane.
Yeah, it seems.
I take my helmet off. I feel better.
You're so gray.
White.
So gray. So gray. I am.
So great.
So gray, you're white.
So gray or white.
So funny enough, one of the tables, 69 is just missing. It's just not on the table. This one. Can't do that. It's too
Bah.
To find familiar?
familiar. No. Too. It's Chester.
Ah.
Aw, I miss Chester.
Shazim.
Forgot about Chester.
Shazam.
Well, this would be Shazim.
Shapoopy.
Oh, no, it goes 68, 70, 69.
Okay.
Well, you already got this one.
Damn. Should I roll again?
Yeah, one more time.
60.
Okay, that's the thing we had. No.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
That's an option. I'm checking the other table. Just
Howdy, foe.
Shvartifar.
It's not a thing.
Shvartifar.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
There's a shirt. You just gotta go with it. Schwarty Far.
Alright.
55?
It's a
Sharky.
little opal owl.
Oh.
And it glows blue when celestials are nearby. It's not glowing blue currently.
Ah, good. Good.
What kind of familiars are familiar?
Is that a thing with familiars?
Yeah. Celestial.
Make it not celestial.
What's the other ones?
Fiend or
Fiendish.
undead?
No. Fiendish or
Fae?
Fae. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Probably Fae. Yeah, you're right. Celestial, Fae, or Fiend. Mine will be Fae.
Okay. So it's not glowing.
Nah. Thanks, Hank.
He's like, of course.
This thing's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I would wear it with a necklace, but I think I'd break it. So instead, Sabine, you wear this as a necklace.
She's like, alright. It's nice.
All right, that way it's out and about. So
Sure,
it's
yeah.
Celestial around it. Glow.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. All right, Hank. Give him a nice handshake.
Yeah.
It's been real.
He's like, yes,
Hey, can I see that gauntlet now that you have it off your hand? Like, can I hold it?
Yeah, just for a minute though.
Oh, it's so nice.
Does she hurt herself?
She's not wearing it.
Mm.
If she was wearing it, she'd be taking damage pretty much consistently from not wearing it correctly. Do you put it on?
No, she does.
Does she put it on?
Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice.
Every 5 feet of movement she moves, she takes 3 damage.
She'll take 3 damage immediately. Just
Ow, it hurts.
Well, yeah, that's because you're not wearing it even close to right. Also, our hands are totally different shapes.
She starts the wrong way.
How far does she run? Ow! Ow!
Ow.
I just let her go.
15 feet.
So she takes, what is that?
9 points of
Yeah, 9
damage.
points of damage. So 12 total points of damage. And she has, I don't know, 34 health. So she takes 12 points
Ow,
of
ow,
damage
ow,
as
ow.
she's running away.
Fine, take it back.
Why did you start running away, though?
I want it.
It's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Yeah.
I know.
Alright.
Still want it.
Alright, you want to try the other glove?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be fun. That's how come Ember's not here. She shredded herself.
Should we heal her?
apart.
Wave healer. No, I'm good.
Murder my parents, huh?
Heal yourself.
I think the world would be better enduring without you.
Oh, yeah.
That's hurtful.
It's also injustice.
Okay.
Because
She
you
heals a
know,
bunch.
The hand of justice.
if you theoretically extrapolate that out, if she never killed your parents, you never would have gone back. You never would have looked to try to make a memorial for your parents, therefore never unleashing the scourge of Gouger onto Gouger. So really, it's her fault.
Of course. It's anybody's fault. It's her fault. Lighten in the mood. Let's go.
Love it. Let's go.
Alright, so you guys head out, and let's just talk travel plans. You guys are all on foot, nobody has horses or anything of that nature.
I can't ride a horse.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So what's the plan as far as your travel? How are you gonna go? How long are you gonna go for each day? You are all on foot. Some of you are slower than others, it's you're out in open space, so there's no marching order necessary.
Yeah.
Is there a marching order though? Or are you guys kind of just going in a line? Are you staggering? What's your? Just because we'll keep this unless you tell me otherwise.
Fair. I feel like we would go in an order, keeping Rick in front.
Yeah.
Have him set the pace since he is slower.
And Wave in the back.
And Wave and Sabine in the middle, because she can over people.
Right.
I'll be second. Em will be fourth.
Okay. So that is the marching order. Now, how long are you guys gonna go each day before you stop for the night, or stop?
Not push it. 8 hours.
Push it a little. 10 hours.
10 hours.
So 10 hours, then break for 8 hours,
Yeah.
or break for 6 hours.
So like 5 hours, hour for lunch, 5 hours, and
And
then
have dinner.
hang out and then
and then,
rest.
yeah.
Okay.
Spend like an hour or two looking for good shelter, especially once we get up into the mountains.
Yeah. Are you guys just gonna hug the side, or are you guys gonna?
It doesn't make too much sense to directly hug the side. So we'll kind of, once we get around this little dip right here, we'll kind of go straight line along the lettering.
Yep.
And then after that, we will start hugging the forest. I guess we wouldn't really want to travel through the mountains, ideally.
Correct.
Well, the safest place when you're traveling, say there's a mountain here, and the valley is like somewhere like right along this line. You're not all the way up the mountain, you're not down in the valley either.
All right,
Sure.
I'm in for that.
It's the
Yeah.
safest way.
As a dwarf, I'm capable of walking on the side of the mountain.
Also, hi, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
All right. So you guys are traveling for. You're about a day outside of Concoryd, and you're traveling through the mountains. Ember, roll me a d20.
18.
18. All right.
Fucking Ember.
Almost has a Super Mario feel.
So, I will ask you all,
Oh,
because
God.
Celine's not here, and we get to decide what trinket she gets.
Oh.
So, would you rather have a wonky item that Celine will probably enjoy that will also potentially give me a very easy way to make her disappear?
Okay.
Or something even wonkier
That she'll hate.
that will happen if she crits with matter?
The first one.
Yeah, that first one.
Okay. Then, alright, that is... So, well, you guys are traveling and you find a cachet
Ooh.
of random stuff.
Oh, look at this cachet of random stuff.
I don't think it's on there.
Ember finds a voodoo doll.
I'm writing it for her.
A voodoo doll
Ember, you look first.
that anchors her existence in this reality.
Oh.
It looks just like her.
Far out.
What a weird cachet.
The other one would have either been a leprechaun, a pixie, or a cockney janitor that appears and scolds her for making a mess.
Oh, that would have been fun.
I'd have to practice my
Clapping! Cheering! What? It's confetti!
Why the fuck kind of mess is this?
The janitor comes us to clean up the confetti every time.
Cool.
I
Voodoo
see.
doll that anchors her existence in this reality looks like her.
Correct.
Added.
You still have your doll?
Yeah. Hanging on my belt. Looks like me.
There's a thing here.
Okay. So, who goes next?
Goes where?
To the cachet.
Oh, me.
Okay. Alright, so you don't have to roll these, I'll just tell you which one.
Cool.
You... Oh, this would be so dumb.
Do it.
Well, if we go that way... oh No,
Okay.
this is way more.
Oh, we can go that way.
But this is okay. 'Cause this is hilarious after what just happened. So, you find a boot.
Made for
This boot.
Drinking.
Only you know this.
Oh,
because
good.
It's written on it in thieves' can't. It allows you to communicate with headquarters. You speak into the boot and listen to the laces. What headquarters exactly it is, you think you know, but you're not sure. This is a Get Smart shoe.
To boot. I put it on.
Okay, you have it on.
I have a boot on.
It miraculously matches your other boot,
Ah, this is
so
awesome.
no one knows.
This is the perfect boot.
Who goes into the cache next?
Wave.
Wave?
Brick.
What was that?
Brick.
Oh, okay.
So who goes in? Is it Wave?
I don't want to punch that.
Against rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You're obstinate. Ah, you go.
Alright, so you find
It's a good match.
It was.
you find amidst this cache, you find
I've lost my pencil forever.
in like a surcoat, an overcoat,
Oh.
but it's emblazoned with your family crest. Or the Gouger crest, but I don't think Gouger, they wouldn't do that.
It's a specific leaf. Is
Yeah.
their crest.
It could be.
Their crest is a T-shirt on a stick because they.
It's a
didn't
tie-dye
yeah.
T-shirt with a pot leaf on it, like. But yeah, it can be your family, but it would be the Smith family's crest, which is your family's crest. Whatever that is, you decide. You don't have to tell me now.
I already got it.
Okay,
I'll draw
cool.
it up for you in a second.
That's fine. And then lastly is Rick. You go in there and you find. What does Rick find?
Nope, junk. Well done. What is that? Oh, God.
I like to think that's what you did with the boot, and I took it, and put it on my foot.
You find a war horn.
Aha!
And what's strange is you get a momentary, it's a moment of clarity as soon as you pick this up. From a time in which your brain, you don't remember anything, but you know in your heart of hearts as you pick up that this war horn belonged to your father.
Ooh.
And then you know that as you pick it up, and then
I know it, but I don't have that same.
correct. Nice set of trinkets, King. That was good.
Thanks, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
So,
What? Dude, that attracted wolves last time, and now we're walking in the wilderness. Maybe we don't do that.
Oh. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
you hear an answer call.
You see?
Distance.
Now you're putting the whole station in jeopardy.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
I have no idea what that means.
Means we're in jeopardy. Which means danger. Sorry. Putting
I'm
us
in
in danger.
station. The whole
What?
The whole station.
What are you talking about? We gotta go, man. We're losing daylight. Let's go.
No, that's not how I was doing it before. No, that wasn't it either.
So, you guys just continue going?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue going for the rest of this day. 2 days go by. Uneventful, unless you guys tell me if anything happens.
Nope.
So at this point, you are at about the sea, we'll say.
Sure.
Maybe 3 days. You're at the sea in Conclave. So at this point, where were you planning to go?
Ah, shit. We forgot to say goodbye to Selwyn.
Oh, I said goodbye to Selwyn.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
definitely.
Yeah, I did.
I was with you the whole time.
What? No.
Nope.
No, you
yep.
weren't.
Yep. I was.
No, you're kind of a jerk, that's all.
What does that have to do with anything? Like, it's not wrong, but like, what does that have to do with anything?
You're a jerk because you didn't say goodbye to her.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
Sorry.
Over this days, you realize and remember something pretty cool about your dad's war horn.
All right.
It's a special war horn. It has 4 charges. Also, new house, new rules. I've been working on templated cards for items.
All right.
I do on computers. Keep track of this easy. 4 charges. When you use an action to blow this horn, one creature of your choice can hear the horn,
Okay.
provided they are within 16 feet of you and not deafened. No one else can hear it.
Ooh.
Except for the person you designate.
16 feet?
600 feet.
Okay. Well, 16 feet is not very far.
You can blow this horn if you choose to use the action to spend a charge of the 4 that it has, and one creature of your choice within 600 feet can hear it, and no one else does. It makes no noise. It regains 1d4 charges at dawn.
This sounds like a fun thing for me to have.
Cool.
As I remember this, I think, Oz.
Damn, that sucks. It doesn't work.
Ow!
And it just means like, yeah, sorry, it's...
What do you mean? That was the loudest shit I've ever heard.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the horn you just blew in my
see,
face.
it didn't make any noise.
The ringing in my ears has
Oz
a
again.
I'm not getting anything.
You guys don't hear anything, right?
No.
What are you?
It's not making a noise.
It's making a lot of noise.
No, no.
I have a ringing. I'm developing tinnitus.
Ever.
It's so loud.
Right? Like it wasn't working.
Nothing.
No, I didn't hear a thing.
Mom.
I am so. I'm so confused right now. Is that magic? Wave, is that magic?
Is it magic?
I mean, for Wave to know, yes, there's a minor magical property to this.
Yeah, it's magic. Messing with me, magic horn.
I don't know how to use magic.
Yeah, but you know how to use magic stuff.
You ever see me use magic stuff?
Your armor is technically magic stuff.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count because
How does that not really count? You wear it every week.
It's not like an item I use actively. I use it passively.
No, sometimes you punch people. That's actively using it.
Yeah, but I don't actively activate it. It's always active, so it's passively active. Did you ever think of it like that?
You know what? Yes, I did, and thought to myself, this is the stupidest thought I've ever had. I hope your hammer breaks. I mean horn. I hope your horn breaks.
I don't have a hammer. Oh yeah, I do. I have Smith tools. I hope it doesn't break.
I hope all your stuff breaks.
I made you your armor.
That's fair, but now you're
I made more than half of the armor here.
Good work.
all of the armor?
I didn't make my armor.
Except yours. Yours is the only armor
Yeah,
you
his
didn't
was
make.
made by Craig.
Yeah.
McNuckles.
Alright, ow. I appreciate not that in the future.
What?
Your magic horn, your attitude. If we're being honest, I like the attitude. Bring something to the group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bring something to the group.
Well, it doesn't bring nothing.
Alright.
Can we keep walking now and you stop blowing a horn in my face?
Out of charges.
I can just blow like a normal.
It blows, but it sounds to everyone. Like a regular signal horn.
That's fair.
Question, Ted.
Yeah.
My trinket, that is pages from a spell book that causes a wild magic surge once a day, is that when I cast a spell or just any time?
Roll me a d30.
It is fun when we make decisions like this.
8.
Whenever you want.
Ha ha!
Why'd you just say
I
ha
had a thought.
ha? Oh, okay.
It was good.
Oh, I can tell.
So I said, ha ha!
Was it like a joke?
No.
You know, any jokes?
Do I know any jokes?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. let's keep going.
Alright.
Alright, you guys continue for another day. No issues. Today, though, the wave drill.
Hey Rick, I just thought of a joke.
19.
What was that?
What type of creature is most likely to offer you a nice hot beverage?
I don't know. What type of creature is most likely to offer me a nice hot beverage?
You want tea?
That's funny.
Thanks. I remembered it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
Wait, did you hear that?
What?
I said, wait, did you hear that? If I heard that to say, did you hear that?
Have you heard what? Did you
You're
hear
what?
Something. To something.
Did you hear that die roll from somewhere?
It sounded like Rolling Thunder.
That's what I call orange die.
Rolling Thunder. I don't know if you want to change the name
No,
from
no.
Orange Dye.
Something
Bad.
Anyway. Yeah, you guys, everybody give me perception checks. Actually, passes.
12.
12.
16.
I think Ember's is 11 or 13.
I think it's hers. Oh, no, mine's 13.
Oh, mine's 13 too.
Yeah, that's right. We all have the same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for me.
So, as you guys are traveling along the hillside there, kind of ducking in as Wave keenly pointed out, the safest spot is usually the valley there. From above, rain of javelins.
Ah, shit.
No.
Everybody roll for initiative, but you are surprised.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
14.
Soon I'll be able to not be surprised instead. Ha ha! 20.
Alright, Wave is a 14, Rick is a 20.
16 for Oz and 13 for M.
Wave you had a
14.
Ember is 13?
13.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh no. We have an enemy sandwich.
Alright, so, first,
A hero sandwich with enemy bread.
Mmm. Delicious.
yes, the hail of javelins comes down upon you. So, first up, Rick looks the scariest.
That's true.
Okay. 18 is your AC, right?
Yeah.
So you are going to take this guy. These got some skulls on them, so that's cool. Oh, I thought actually they're bad. Oh, wait, that's a 6. 21 points of piercing damage. Then, second javelin is a natural 20, but it doesn't matter because of the armor.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's still 11 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Oops. Okay, yeah, no, that's good.
Alright.
So, that happens. And then you see a creature come running. Actually, standing atop the hill, pointing down, is a bugbear.
Aha.
2 javelins loose. This one seems to be the one in charge. Surprise! 2, enemy 2, as 8 other bugbears come up over the hill and come crashing down. But they're going to throw their javelins. So, there are 8. And we'll go 2 javelins to everybody but Rick, because he got pretty stomped there.
There.
So, first is an 8.
That misses.
Then it's a natural 20.
That.
Hits. Okay.
So this
that
is, he's not as
Yeah.
strong as Chief.
No.
Because he can't use reactions.
Can't use your actions on my surprise round.
Damn.
13 points piercing damage.
Okay.
Then Ember, that is a 18.
That hits her.
And then 16.
That also hits her.
Okay, even with shield.
She can't take reactions.
Oh shit, you're right. Alright, 2 hits. So, then this would be 11
Bugbears.
Bugbears, yeah.
and 6 is 17 and 21 points. Wave. That's a 10, and that is an 18, which misses.
Yeah.
Thanks to your plate mail. Then Sabine is a 12 and a miss, and a 12 and a miss.
Ha.
Alright, that's gonna go back around to the top, and it's the chieftain's turn. And he's going. Oh, and all of those guys moved down
Right.
to get within. They threw the javelins and then moved 30 feet down to get into
Melee
melee
range.
range with all of you. The chief comes swaggering down the hill. He gets within 10 feet of you,
Oh no.
and then he's going to swing with his morning star
Ah.
at you, Rick.
That makes sense.
Twice. That's an 8.
Alright.
And that's a net 1. So
Alright.
he just misses.
Ha ha.
He misjudged the distance.
Yeah.
Rick.
Alright. In a rage, I'm gonna pull both of the javelins out.
Alright.
And that's gonna cause me to go into a rage.
Fair.
As blood mists over my eyes, and I'm gonna pull out the greatest sword. I'm gonna point right at that big bugbear, and I'm gonna run up to him, and I'm gonna grapple this sucker. He needs to make an athletics check.
You're so excited.
I know. 17.
22.
Alright, well, that didn't work, so I'm gonna hit him with the greatest sword.
Fair.
I'm not gonna, though, unless an 11 hits him.
It's not.
Alright, that's fair. That would be the end of my turn.
Awesome. You have 2 bugbears in melee range of you.
Alright, I'm gonna have my owl caw in one of their dumb faces and give me advantage.
Yep.
And then fly
Away.
15 feet up.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna booming blade this mamma jamma. Oh, I get extra damage with my booming blade now, right?
You do.
Yeah.
Stay up front now.
Did up front. So let's see if I hit. I'm gonna lucky.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Ah, funny.
Fuck.
Funny how that works. I am going to bonus action disengage and run 30 feet back.
Okay. You do. Wait.
I'm gonna
You have 2 guys up on you.
And 2
Oh.
attacks.
bonus action Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack once with an 8
No.
and twice.
Your proficiency bonus is a 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh.
You still would miss, but
Yeah, you still miss with another.
And then a 20, not natural.
That will hit.
Alright.
These guys are wearing hide armors and they have shields. The big guy who's fighting you has a chain shirt.
Damage. An 8, so 14.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge
Alright.
and attack again. For 22.
Yep, that hits.
21, sorry. Math. And then 24.
Okay. Roll the damage on the first one. Let's see how you do.
It's going to be 12.
Okay.
you have a plus 7 to hit, not plus 6.
Yes.
You increased your strength to 18.
And then another 12.
Yeah, so you slice through this guy.
Great.
One is gone.
Good, good.
7 7 bugbears and a chief.
Alright.
Ember.
2 guys up on her.
Yes.
Alright, she's gonna Mantle of Flame,
Smart.
and then Burning Hands these guys.
Okay. What's her save?
16.
One's gonna pass, one's gonna fail.
Upcast it from the second level slot.
Okay. One pass, one fail.
Cool. The damage on that bad boy is 10,
Remember, should we roll
17, no ones. Thank you, though. 17 plus 5. So 23.
22.
That's what I said. Yeah, 22.
And that's why I'll take 11. How many was that?
Fire
Spells.
spells?
I don't have her character sheet.
Didn't we have it at 4 or did
No, we had it at 2 or 3, I think. I don't know, honestly.
Take a guess.
I'm gonna guess 3.
Right, so we'll say this
Because
is
it was
4.
4. It was 4 last time I played as her, and then I
She
cast
did
a
it
spell,
5.
and then another one.
Yep.
And I don't remember what she did last time.
She.
2,
Yes.
something like that.
We'll say 4.
We'll say 4,
You're
yeah.
at 4.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, then it is Sabine's turn. Sabine's got 2 guys. Oh, that's the wrong die for Sabine. Sabine misses. She would have missed with the last one. But she has 2 attacks.
That's right.
So this
But
will hit. This is not the butt, this is just the regular hit. So just gonna reroll 1s and 2s. That's a 4 plus 3 is 7 damage to this guy. Then she's gonna attack the butt. The butt will just hit. The butt often does. And you're gonna deal another 6 points. 6 here, and then she's gonna action surge and hit this guy. Ooh, and deal. Man, that sucks. That modifier. Man, this is a game for Jake special.
oh, I forgot when she did that. She went.
And Sabine takes 1 out as well.
Nice.
The remaining 6 bugbears. It is their turn. So the one that's left on Wave goes for Wave and rolls a 23 to hit.
It'll do it.
So he's going to deal you some damage. That's D8. That's D10. He's going to deal 10 points of damage to you. And you make a con save. Keep up your. Remember your proficiency bonus went up, so it's your con mod. It's 7, I think, is your.
20, not natural.
Alright, you only needed a 10. And then he's going to attack you a second time.
What was the damage?
10. Second time is a 21.
Miss.
Oh, you're right. Good point. Right, because you show the faith.
Mhm.
Okay. So, that is his turn. Then the one's going to go for Sabine. It's going to get a 17 and miss. And a natural 1 and miss.
Nice.
Alright, the 2 that are on Ember. 18.
She'll cast Shield
That puts her
at 20.
Okay. Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, major.
Major armor.
Okay. And then the second attack is 19. So it misses. Then it's the second guy. Yes. Miss. So that's a round of misses. Then, let's see, that was 4, and then there were the 2 that were on you when you ran away.
Sounds like me.
We're gonna throw javelins at you.
Yeah, that sounds like them.
Get back here, you piece of shit.
Oh, that's hurtful.
10, 18.
That's the number.
Okay, so this guy's gonna hit. He's gonna deal 3 points of damage to you.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that
Okay,
down to 2 points.
cool. Then this one's gonna hit you for 18.
Oh, I thought that was the second one.
No, and he's gonna
Wasn't
do
bad.
5 points.
Alright, fine. So that's 7 total, so it puts me at 20 damage, even.
Alright. Then it's this guy's gonna, and it goes back to the chief. So we go for Rick.
Alright.
Gonna get a 12. And that 20, but that's just a regular hit.
Yeah.
So
Has he been taking damage when he hits Rick too?
He hasn't been within 5
Oh,
five
that's
feet
right.
until now.
This time it is, yeah.
One
So
sorcery.
that is 12 points of damage.
Alright. Cut half.
Cut in half because, so 6 points because you're raging.
Alright.
Now he takes some damage because he hits you within 5 feet. He's
Yes.
equal to your rage modifier.
Yes.
So 2 points.
So 2 points.
Did those guys have morning stars?
Yes, but it's piercing damage from morning stars. I thought the same thing because I have the spikes on morning stars. So
Good check, though.
good catch though. Rick, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to attempt to grapple him again.
Okay. Athletics check.
Alright.
This will probably be for being over here.
Ha! 29!
10.
Alright, so
He's
I
grappled.
grapple him.
Now he takes damage too.
Yeah, he takes my rage modifier damage, which is 2. And then I'm gonna shove him to the ground.
Okay.
Make an attack. Roll against
No.
For shoving?
Athletics check, I think. I forget the
I was using the attack action. You can make a special melee attack to shove creature if you're able to make multiple. Yeah, just tested athletics check. All right, 20.
21.
All right, so he stays up.
He stays up. Yeah. So. But he cannot move.
Yes.
Yes. So. Okay. Then that is it for you, correct? Rick?
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to drink a healing potion.
Okay.
2 for 2 for 6 for justice.
Then it
two.
is us.
Owl, caw in one of their faces, and I'm gonna try and shoot that guy with a light crossbow.
Okay, which guys?
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
One of the two guys that were fighting
Throwing
me.
javelins?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is 2d8 and 66.
66.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
66.
66 damage. Cool. So that's boom. 10, 20, 37.
Alright, so you shoot this guy just right through the throat and he is dead.
Woo! Then I am going to use the dash action and move another 50 feet away.
Okay.
So I am 80 feet away.
Cool. Then it goes.
And my owl is.
Keep on fighting.
There you go. One fresh guy right on.
14
That misses.
and a 23
That does hit.
for 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Did it.
Ember.
Amber still got them dudes on her.
She does.
Same thing again. This time not upcast.
Okay.
So.
Dex saves. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Just reroll ones, right?
Just ones.
Not ones and twos.
Just once.
Alright. 16.
So the one guy gets incinerated. The other guy, he failed. They both died.
Ha ha!
That's the 5th fire spell.
Going. Aiming for the bottom. So 70 or up. 30.
Is that triggered or
No.
Okay. Confuses to which way which.
Fair.
Okay.
So back down. I did good.
That was good.
Thanks.
Anything for your bonus action? really be. She doesn't have feeling spell, does she?
No.
Right, then nothing is going to touch her.
Yeah.
Sabine. Alright, she's got one guy on her. Miss. That's gonna hit. That's a miss. So Sabine is going to deal 6 points to that guy. Okay. Alright, and then it's the remaining guys. You just killed off two more, so that leaves 4, or you killed off one, so that's 3 guys left.
Yes.
Yeah, one on you, one on Sabine,
And the one that was on
and the
there.
one that was on you. Okay, so save. That is 22.
Hit.
Okay, and then 21, which would miss. Right?
Yep.
22 will deal you 9 points of damage.
Make my con save.
Okay, and then Sabine.
21, you said?
21 was the second.
Points of damage?
No,
No,
no.
no. You took 9 points. of
9
damage.
points. Oh.
Then that will miss Sabine.
These are different
And that will also miss Sabine.
Yeah.
And then this other guy is gonna move up 30 feet. He's gonna throw another javelin at disadvantage.
Nice.
At odds.
Beautiful.
18.
18's the number.
And he's like, you little shit. And he's gonna deal 7 points of damage.
Alright. I'm gonna uncanny dodge that down to 4.
Yeah.
And it goes to the big guy's turn.
Alright.
And Rick, he's grappled.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know why.
He doesn't like that.
That's fair. So you try to escape?
No, he's gonna try to hit you.
Yeah, it's fair.
23.
That hits.
And a miss.
And a miss.
And he's gonna deal to you 10 points.
Cool. And he
He's
is
gonna
also going
take
to take 2 points of damage.
Okay. Rick.
Alright, I'm going to try and shove him to the ground again. Gotta take the athletics check. 18.
17.
Alright, so I push him to the ground.
I was on the ground.
And then I punch him in the face.
Okay. At advantage.
At advantage. But not reckless.
Spike it too.
But with advantage. 17 on the roll, so that's 25.
Hits.
Alright, this guy is now in trouble. Plus 5,
Only took
11,
3 turns.
13.
Hey,
Hey man, I'm working it out.
here's the
That's
thing.
true.
That he can't get up from prone because he has no movement speed. He's stuck on the ground.
Yeah.
And he can try to break the grapple at disadvantage because he's prone.
I get it.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Birdie. Oh, might be too far away.
It could get in the 60 feet. It's 15 feet up. It can get to the guy and it can get a couple feet away.
Alright, we'll do that. Good cow. And I'm gonna try and shoot this guy again. And be like, ah, back off!
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fair point. That's a boo 22.
That is.
Boobity-boo. That's 22.
It's a beautiful song I wrote. Fucking shit ass.
This guy's untouched.
Yeah. It's kind of 12 damage. Yeah.
Yikes. Alright, he just laughs at you.
And then I'm going to dash away another 60 feet.
He's like, pussy, as you run.
That's fine.
It's Sabine's turn. She's gonna fight her guy. Miss.
This is my build.
And then she hits with the butt to deal 7 points of damage.
I feel like like right now, all of us are playing our build right.
Right.
Like you're
Then
raging and grappling. You're
there's-
hitting with a
There's
sword.
still the 3 guys.
She's doing
Your
fire
guy,
stuff, and I'm running
Sabine's
away.
guy, and the other guy.
Did Ember?
And it's
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ember won. Didn't she?
No.
I just went.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's Wave's
Oh,
turn,
I was
and
there.
then Ember's turn.
Yeah, don't know how I ended up there.
Attack.
And then Sabine's turn.
Yeah.
Well, Sabine just went.
18.
Hit.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Attack
This
again.
is the guy you just. You got hit this guy once before.
Yeah, and 14 misses.
How much damage did you do?
7.
So. Alright. Ember's turn. There are 3 guys left.
Both of those are gone.
Yes, there's one on
So,
Wave, one on Sabine, and then the other guy that's been haggling you.
alright, she's gonna Scorching Ray.
So one at each.
One, not at the guy who's prone, because it would be at disadvantage.
Right, but there's 3 other guys.
Okay, then one at each of the 3 other guys.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll them all at the same time. So it'll be boop, boop, boop.
On Wave,
Wave is a 15.
miss.
Then the third one, which would have been the one on Sabine, is a miss. The one in the middle, the one that was attacking Oz, how'd that work out?
Hey,
Funny how that worked out.
That's a 22 to hit.
that'll do it.
Yes, with it.
She will do 14 fire damage.
Okay.
And
Alright, Sabine went. Then it's their turn. This guy does not look good. The guy that Sabine that Ember just hit. He looks like some sort of special guy. As if his name would be also Jake somehow. The guy misses you twice. Goes for Sabine, who for the first time actually hits. His plate mail has done wonders for Sabine.
Yeah.
That is 6 points to Sabine.
Mage
Oh,
armor.
man,
I did it.
Mage armor hasn't done shit for me.
The screen there. Sabine, Katie, is the character that's based off of, is the tiefling character who's using the art of your other character to represent her. Wave's friend. And that is 11 other points to Sabine. So Sabine
She hits people with her butt.
twice.
Loves the butt.
She loves the butt.
Then it is the guy who's basically dying. He's been scorched, he's been shot, he's not happy. He looks at you, you run away. And he turns and throws his javelins at your owl.
Oh no!
He's like, fuck you! Oh, that's a 7.
Do they have an AC of 10?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. You should look at your owl. That is a 14 though.
Yeah, I think it's dead. AC 11. Hit points 1.
Owl
She's
should
got
have major armor
God
on the
damn it.
owl.
Yeah, 14.
And he's like, ha ha! Then it's the guy that's fighting you, Rick. That's
Yeah.
prone.
Yeah.
He's gonna swing at you twice at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an 8.
Ha.
Well, that's a 14.
All right.
Rick.
I'm just gonna bash my head into him twice.
Yeah, let's see it.
All right. So the first time. 16 plus 8. So that's a 24. And that will deal. Nice. That's 13. 17 or 15 damage, sorry.
Nice.
And then I'll do it again as he does. Rick just starts laughing. 21.
Yep.
Ha ha ha! 15. Bam! Bam!
This guy has
God.
like teeth that are crunched in. He's got good lacerations all across his face.
Brutal. I'm gonna dash in 60 feet
Okay.
and shoot him with my crossbow.
I missed my owl.
I don't know a thing. Damn guy.
Shoot him with like a normal crossbow.
Regular.
Yeah.
For 22.
That hits.
He takes 12 damage. The same as last time.
Nice.
He is dead. Wave.
Attack.
25.
That hits.
7 points of damage.
Alright.
Attack again.
Yep.
17.
Hit.
13 points of damage.
This guy comes down 2 to your sword.
Nice. Started off so bad.
Ember.
Ember is going to firebolt at the one fighting Sabine still alive, right?
Yeah, he's the only one.
So she's gonna try and firebolt him. 19 on the roll.
Yeah.
He almost
2d10.
2d10.
Cheering in the head.
Plus 5.
Not
That's
great.
good damage.
One or
Good
two.
11.
potential.
1 or 2 on there? Or no?
There's 2. Only reroll
Oh,
ones.
it's only once,
Yeah.
right?
So brain fart. 11
Six.
damage.
I thought you rolled 11.
No, I rolled 6.
Damn.
11 points?
11 points.
Alright. Special kind of guy over here. Guess that's like the 8th Jake special of this game. There's only 9 guys. So, then it's that guy's turn. He's like, I'm trying to hit you.
Yeah, that's fair.
18.
18 hits. It's alright. Just fuels my anger.
12 points.
Ha.
Goes to 6. He takes 2.
I love being a barbarian. It's great.
And then he misses.
That's my turn. I'm gonna slap him right across his stupid face. Probably with a 19.
It hits.
Right. For 13 damage.
That makes all 9.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna slap him right across his stupid face, backhand style. This time for a 22. 22, yes.
That hits.
And he dies.
He does that. How would you like to kill this guy?
What? I just wanna, with my final backhand, I wanna just snap his neck. Just come across brutally. And just like, boom, I want slow motion, teeth flying out.
As you do, make
Not
me,
fair to sneak up on people!
make me a perception check. How do you do that?
Aha! 8.
8.
8.
Cool.
Ah!
He's dead.
Ah!
I saunter back over. Did you just slap a guy to death?
No, I headbutt him first.
Oh, sorry. I only saw that last bit where you, on top of him with one hand on his chest, just bam, bam, and he died.
He did that, yeah.
Wow. All right.
He just threw javelins at me out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah, I mean, threw them at all of us. Well, he didn't throw them.
There.
Like they were thrown.
Like, I'm Pumpstopheles. Like, who does this guy think he is?
You should have told him that.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
As soon as I got hit with the javelin, I was
Yeah.
like, oh
you-
shit.
You seemed pretty mad.
I was really, really angry.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Now I'm kind of tired.
Yeah.
I loot the body.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Anything other than morning stars and loincloths?
First of all, hide armor and a chain shirt
Ooh.
Ooh.
for these guys. The chief has the chain shirt.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there is about a grand total of 23 pieces of gold.
Nice.
in all line of them.
Cool.
Everybody gets 4.
Cool.
Well, apparently keeping track of our own individual rolls. 3 gold goes to, I don't know,
The party fund.
the party fund?
Yeah, we can start a party fund.
I'm asking now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense, Sabine. We'll do that.
Yeah.
For
For like lodging and food and stuff.
Not taking care of it. I'm not taking care of it.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I'm gonna put a separate page in my ledger.
Oh, I don't keep a ledger. I keep
Like,
this bag here.
I can find my pencil. Oh,
It's right in front of you.
you're in front of me.
Thank you. That is true. You're right about that.
I know. So we each got 4, and the party got 3.
Bugbears.
Right?
They're long.
No respect.
arms.
Yeah, they got the surprise, which adds an extra 2d6 to their attacks on the first turn.
I felt that.
Yeah.
In the first term, I went down to half health, and then after getting hit all those other hits, I only lost an additional 12 health after that.
That's a good way to get a barbarian.
Yeah.
To drop on them before they can rage.
Yep. But not after 7th level. Be like,
No.
I was a surprise, but that just makes me angry.
8th level for me.
Yeah.
I'll be taking the alert.
Ah. I thought you were gonna take mobile.
can wait that till 12.
10.
Nah, 10. I'm gonna bump my Constitution and Intelligence.
Ah, that's smart. I was thinking about increasing my.
How about based on that fact, we'll just take a short break here,
Ooh,
guys.
it's about coffee time
It's
for,
late. Yeah.
for Uncle Sean.
So,
Good old Uncle Sean.
guys, if you look below the Twitch panels, if you're watching us on Twitch, or if you type !coffee in the chat, you can learn about our awesome sponsor for today and hopefully forever, Initiative Coffee Company, who provided the wonderful hot bean juice that keeps us going
Nothing like that
here
good bean
on,
drip.
on Nerd Immersion. And if you use our coupon code $2 immersion, that will get you $2 off of your order. It's a great cup of coffee. You won't be disappointed if you like coffee.
Yeah.
If you like tea, don't buy coffee.
Get out of here.
Hey, you buy coffee
Hey,
anyway.
buy some coffee and try it. Maybe I'll change
Yeah.
your
But
mind.
like,
It's delicious.
This is damn good
This
coffee.
is a coffee company, not a tea company. And be on the lookout for a new light roast coming soon. So, we shall be right back. Enjoy some tunes.
Hello, Internet. You can give away 2,000 followers.
Yeah. Hello, Internet.
Hey, Internet.
We're back. Couple things. One, I did want to make sure I announced to thank Katie in, or Lazy Mermaid, as some of you may know her as, for the donation. You each have an instance of advantage you can choose to use at your whatever point you choose.
So many rerolls.
I'm gonna just put that in inspiration.
And as we discussed, it now does not have to be determined before you roll.
Right.
You can just burn it whenever you want. Cool. Make it a little easier to understand.
Cool.
2, Katie, I see you're still in the chat. Sean has something he wants to tell you.
So, I'm thinking for my next tattoo, because I have couple tattoos, I kind of want to do like a mythical creatures half sleeve, so like a griffin and an alicorn and Cerberus and like maybe one or two others. And then I was thinking about centaurs, and I always really like the idea of centaurs, but I didn't love the idea of getting like some random dude's face tattooed on me. And then I thought I'd be okay with it if it was Katie's version of Murph. So I'm like seriously thinking about getting a centaur tattoo, but he would just be Murph in your perfect artist rendering of him.
It would be perfect.
It would. With the fucking mustache. It'd be great. It would be great. And people would be like, what's that guy? I'd be like, well, he was one of my favorite D&D characters. He wasn't a centaur, but this is his face.
Best.
He was the best. He'd have... Oh, I get mad for it!
Yeah?
Maybe. We'll see. I'm mulling it over.
Man, Fred basically is a mythical creature.
Yeah.
All by himself.
It's a hammer though. It's not a maul. You don't maul over a hammer.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you for that.
Maybe
Next
we can
time,
axe
Pat,
that
with those
joke.
jokes, just mull it over.
Excuse me.
Next time.
Oh my fucking god, with like 18 G's.
Oh
I would die. Just do it. Oh my fucking god, you have to have him holding the hammer. Yes, this is all caps.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen soon because I'm broke, but like
When he's less pro.
that might happen. Like that might be my grad school graduation gift to myself.
Here we go, entering into the
Entering into the
real
workforce,
workforce,
a picture of
just-
my D&D character's face on a centaur body.
Look, man.
With a griffin and an alicorn and Cerberus, definitely
That's
Cerberus.
seriously, look, man.
What's a Cerberus?
Three-headed dog defends the underworld.
A rogue agent in the
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
Yeah, a little bit different. A lot of it's different.
Hello, Moon.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Huh?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I just don't think so.
Oh, I do.
Because most of the moons are based on, not all of them, but most of them are based on the god, the planet.
Yeah,
Is it
Internet,
England?
that's the link to Murph, the face that Sean is talking about. Katie just put it in the chat
It
there.
is beautiful.
High Initiative Coffee Cup.
Yes.
We're glad to be drinking your coffee.
Yes, we should say that we're back with Initiative Coffee Company Coffee. I'm working on the script for the ad.
It's gonna be beautiful.
The second half of this stream, much like the first half of this stream, is brought to you by Initiative Coffee.
I already drank all mine.
He did too. He's a
He's
monster.
a fiend, which are usually really weak. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. For
Unlike
calling
this
that.
coffee.
Oh no, this is perfect.
How are you doing in so far as supplies? We've got about a bag and a half left at this point. Last stream we had 3 pots.
We did
We
too.
made 3 full pots of coffee last stream.
A pot when we got here, a pot right before the game, and a pot on the break.
I'm pretty sure we had a pot when you got there, and then immediately made the second pot.
Yeah,
While
well, because we were
doing the
about
first
to.
one.
Well,
We were like-
we needed more coffee.
We did, because, well, we drink it.
To those of you commenting about Manfred, if you check out our Curse of Strahd Season 2 playlist, that campaign is now complete.
Yeah, it is.
It is 12 episodes. It runs about 40 hours or so in length. That is the debut of this character, Murph, and Manfred, his hammer. There's a whole journey there.
He's in the image. Manfred is
Yeah.
the smiling hammer behind Murph's face.
Yes, there people are saying the smiley hammer, the photo bombing hammer, etc.
Yeah.
Yes. For a large portion of the stream, Sean also held a Nerf Thor's hammer.
The whole
Nerf
time.
Mjolnir throughout the stream
Yeah.
to represent Manfred's
Like the last
presence.
3 games, I think, were the only time I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly recommend that you check out Season 2, but I will also recommend that you start with Curse of Strahd Season 1.
Has so much good.
So much good happens in those 19 episodes. And then they're much shorter. Their episodes are cut.
Anyway, we won't have any spoilers, so we'll get back to the game. But we love you, Internet, and we highly suggest.
Hi, Internet.
PD, Kadron, everybody. Yes, Curse of Strahd, Season 1, and then Season 2. Worth checking out, in my opinion. And again, Season 1, the episodes were not... Most of it was recorded, so the episodes are significantly shorter. They're cut into more bite-sized, viewable pieces. Anyway. So, we're back in the game.
Alright, everything's dead.
Yes, you have pilfered these bugbears' coinage, and you guys are hurting.
Yeah.
I take all the javelins.
Okay.
How many javelins are
Roll a d30.
Roll a d30. It's got roll like 1. Oh, there's 21 javelins.
All right.
These guys are packed with javelins.
there? You want some javelins?
I'll take 12.
Alright. I'll take 9 then.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
You want some javelins?
She's like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 javelins, but I like rifles. It's cool. It's a thing.
I'm keeping the 2 javelins that
Oh, and
pierce
she's
my-
like, by the way, darkness is now a thing I can do. You had brought that up last time. Could you do darkness? And I was like, no, I can't. And now I can.
Oh, cool.
So,
I'll keep that in the strategy bank, which is what I call my brain, apparently.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, does Saronite tieflings also get darkness? Or do they get
no,
daylight?
they get lesser restoration.
Cool.
I think. I forget. One version said one, and another version said the other. I
Oh.
can't remember which one I had officially landed on. I think the version I sent Celine in the message initially was lesser restoration.
Cool.
So she would have that as well per day.
Cool.
Okay. So you guys are going to take a long rest here, or are you going to continue on?
No, not right next to these
Yeah.
dead bodies.
Why don't we take a short rest here?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Healing D12s.
How much damage does it take, Rick?
Some. I mean, I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Well,
Why?
here, just be in less pain.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
This is
Cure
this is
wounds.
Sean's version of Celine's character. in case
It's
you
fine,
missed
don't tell her. 16 health.
All
it.
right.
Damn.
Yeah, 5 and a 6.
Solid.
That's fine. So you do that and you're better now.
Second
you're
raid
right.
for 7.
All right. And then
What?
you get it back on the short rest. Yeah.
So
Second win.
Ah.
For
Remember,
another
it's
7.
plus 5 now.
Yes.
Okay. He'll get 6 back from second win.
6. And
Yes, Nerd Immersion is on every social medium imaginable. Fun fact: because people said I wouldn't do it. I believe, and you can quote me on this and check, the Nerd Immersion also has a MySpace.
Yeah?
I went back and made a MySpace just so no one else could have the Nerd Immersion MySpace.
Fair.
I get requests to, like, I don't know what the MySpace term of, like, friending people is now, but, like, people are always trying to connect with you. So, Nerd Immersion MySpace.
Wow.
Live
You
back
still
in.
have your MySpace. For the
Also, I don't know if you guys saw it was going around for a while. Someone was tweeting. Someone was like, "Oh man, it'd be so cool if on your Twitter profile you could play music so people would know what mood you're in." And someone commented like, "We've finally hit a time frame where there's the young generation doesn't know what MySpace is anymore."
Scary.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
scary.
Shit.
It's a community of 12, so they are trying hard to make the best of it. Yeah. Anyway. So, you guys rest, take a short rest. Everybody heals or gets whatever short rest related stuff back that they get. The fighters get their
actually feel fine
action
now.
surge and everything back.
And that's it. That's the whole list.
Okay. That is the whole list, yeah. Alright, so you guys continue onward for the rest of this day. This is day 4?
Yes.
Okay. So you continue for another 2 days.
Alright.
So
Alright.
top-
In that 2 days, I am going to cast Find Familiar and get my owl back.
Via the scroll or via the spell?
Via the scroll.
Okay, so one scroll
One
down.
scroll down. And the pencil's down. So
okay.
I can't mark it. Nice pen.
There's only a couple over there. Alright, so at the top of the 6th day, you have technically worked on these earplugs
Oh yeah.
for a while. And I will need either Oz or Ember to make me an Arcana check as you're finishing these earplugs.
I'm going to say Oz because I know that I have proficiency in Arcana.
Reasonable.
Oh, let me guide you.
She's gonna die. For what?
Guidance. That was
Uh,
Ember giving you guidance.
fucking.
Be lucky.
10. Do I need to?
Do
You
you?
don't know.
Yeah, let's try it. Why not? Yeah, it's different. You said 4? 29.
Ha ha ha.
Alright, so you successfully, upon finishing carving these earplugs, realize that through the assistance of all of this and a little bit of magical help from Oz,
How many
these,
earplugs?
2,
2. Alright.
a set of earplugs. These earplugs, when put into your ears, give you disadvantage. Actually, let's see. No, when you put these in, they pretty much blocked up your entire ear canal, so you are considered to be deafened.
Ah.
But you gain tremor sense out to 40 feet. So you can't
Ooh.
hear anything, but you can sense vibrations out to 40 feet.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Does that
Short that down.
give me immunity to defend damage?
I think so. I think Deafen does. You can check, it's on the board.
Guys, I literally made the MySpace to make it. I didn't go in and do anything.
No, it doesn't say anything about not being able to.
If you
I think
want,
that's silence.
you know
'cause
what?
You still get hit by the thunder.
Okay, the vibration
Just
still.
can't hear it, yeah.
That makes sense.
So yeah, if you
Do I
guys,
put these in? No.
yeah, I will give you access to
Action.
the MySpace, Katie, so you can go ahead and make it as crazy as you want it to
Give
be.
me Sabine. Because she could cast darkness and then with Tremor Sense still know where everyone is. Or that's a comment. Like, she doesn't need to have them, but she could. Whoever has them, she cast darkness on them and the enemies. They'll still know where the enemies are, and the enemies will all have disadvantage. I think it works best.
You're a damn genius.
I think it works best with her because you can do it from 10 feet. She can still hit them from 10 feet away. But that was my thought process. And it's a 2-action combo, but you got action surge, so you could. No one's here. And a bit.
Yeah, a deafened creature can't hear and automatically fails any ability check that requires hearing. But other than that, you're functionally.
Alright. Kinda like
All right. Well,
plus it. Having her him, Sabine?
She's like, I'll take him.
Sure you would. Here you go.
She's got him.
Well, the other thing I was gonna say is like her ears are more accessible because she doesn't have that helmet, so she could just beep 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 beep. Whereas like you gotta.
I'm pretty sure I could do it in 6 seconds.
Yeah, maybe. She might be able to do it in less.
Nope. You gotta get them all the way in your ear or it doesn't work.
She's like, what? I can hear you. She's like, but I feel you.
Ah.
Weird.
Is Morse code a thing?
Sure.
Does she know Morse code?
Yes.
Alright.
Apparently quite well.
Quite well.
Do you know Morse code?
Yes.
How well do you know Morse code?
Quite well.
Quite well. You either know it or you don't. It's not like there's, if you know all the letters, then you know Morse code.
Sure. Why not? You can communicate to her within 40 feet via Morse code.
Alright.
But you do have to tap out. It's not like a free action of talking where you can just say what you're thinking. You have to actively.
Right, tap it out.
I'm going to say that it's an action to send a message via
That's fair.
Morse code.
But
And then
There's
Ember's gonna
points in time.
message Sabine and be like, "No, I want to talk to you."
And she's just like. Oh, great.
She's like, "Great."
I'm gonna tap out. Ember smells bad.
And she just smiles and nods.
It's a great team meeting.
Great team meeting. Good call.
Awesome.
Thanks. Let's take an hour. Oh no, it's 2 days later.
Yes.
Ah, cool. Let's keep going.
You guys are now at the second. You're like at the end.
At the end,
Yeah, on Conclave there.
I'm good at end.
Yeah. Jake. Roll me a d20.
Aha.
Different.
6.
Alright. So the next day.
That's how you do it.
Uneventfully.
Just gotta pick the right die.
19.
Onto the sea. You.
Later.
Got him.
Gator.
Colg.
No, collator.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Collider, I see. What's this guy?
The god of procrastination. Ilmater's younger brother who never got around to
Later. I am now 3 days behind on a final project and like 5 weeks behind on a couple other projects. My professor hasn't noticed yet.
it. Shh. They probably will.
Yeah. But the first day she was like, I don't care when you do them as long as you get them done. So I'm going to do them all tomorrow.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
As long as you do them.
Yeah, tomorrow. I've been saying that for a week now. But like really tomorrow. Like for realsies.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah, you probably won't.
I'll do some of it. I started one of them.
I bet you'll get 3 done tomorrow.
I'd be happy with 3 done tomorrow, for being honest.
You just said you were gonna do all of them, Sean. You just said you were gonna get all that shit
I'm gonna
done.
do it. I'm gonna do all of them.
Yeah, you better.
Mostly.
Alright. Wednesdays. They suck.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fine.
No, they suck.
Oh, they suck.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's like the worst day.
Fight you guys.
It is maybe the worst day of the week.
Night, Katie.
You have to wait the
Thank you
whole
for
week
coming
to
out.
play D&D.
Bye, Katie. Thanks.
Good night, Katie. Let's say that you guys encounter. Make me perception checks.
Damn.
Guidance on myself.
8.
Oh shit. 11.
Between 11 and 13 for Ember. And a 5.
For you?
11.
And Rick?
8.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna lucky this. Yeah, it's not much better.
yeah.
For 10. Yeah, not much better. Reliable talent's gonna be clutch.
Yes, apparently it is.
Then you can have a 13.
No, I just take 10 on the roll.
Oh.
Minimum.
Yeah, so it's passive
14.
perception,
Yeah, 14.
basically.
You guys are in this area. There is a small copse, like a mini little forest here, towards the outskirts. Again, just on the outside of the city, not really in it.
Right.
As you guys are going through the woods, you guys are yet again surprised from as coming through the woods after you is a tribe. Oh, let's just roll for initiative right now. The tribe of orcs. A band
3.
of orcs.
Oh.
3. Oof.
18.
Alright.
18 for Oz as well.
So he goes first.
And, 19 for Ember.
Nice.
Oh shit, 22. Sabine. Alright. You said you got a shot up back over there. Hide in here, look. Nope, you don't go there. She can't fit. You go here. Alright. Oh, look.
That makes sense. Punch these orcs.
In the butthole.
Nope.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna punch him in the butthole.
Well, what if they are falling over and the butthole is the nearest thing to you?
Go slightly in a different direction than Adam.
Why?
I don't want to punch him in the butthole.
Why?
Because this is my armor.
Yeah, their butthole.
Yep, you're right. That's.
I don't understand.
We have the same logic, but different conclusions. You know?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
That's where I was here.
Ezzy! Ah, she pregnant yet?
Yes.
So
With
she
orcs.
cast magic. Oh,
I can
missile?
kill you. Sabine is surprised. It's Esmeralda's turn. AKA the Orc War Chief. And he points at all of you. And does anybody speak Orc?
No idea.
Nope.
I mean, I don't, but
No.
I'm gonna say no. Probably. Celine probably doesn't speak.
He will yell out something in Orcish, a battle cry, providing all of his warriors advantage on their attack rolls.
Let's kill that guy.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Good.
So,
We should all do it together.
I agree.
he next up sends forth a troop of his, I guess we'll call them like a little, well, they're the war band
Yeah.
of 10 orcs rushing forward, all wielding great axes.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to split them 2 each.
Alright.
So,
How far away? They're able to close the distance.
they are aggressive,
Alright.
so they can do that.
Alright.
Move. As a bonus action, their speed up toward the hostile creature, so they can close 30 feet, or 60 feet, no problem.
Right.
They only get 1 attack when there's an advantage. So 2 each. Oz.
Yes.
16 misses.
Miss.
Second one has an 18.
That's the number.
Give me that sweet, sweet D12. Where are you hiding? There you are. It's 12 points.
Oof.
Ember. That is a 24.
That's a hit.
And a 21.
That's also a hit.
Ember. Hit number 1. 12.
Okay.
Hit number 2. 11. Wait. 21.
Hit.
21, 23, 9, and 6. Sabine, crit, and another crit. 2, 12, twice on Sabine. Thankfully, they're not half orcs, so they do worse criticals.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, right. 10, 12, that is an opening salvo for 15 damage for the one hit. Second one is 9, 16, 19 for the second hit. Oof. This is looking rough. Alright, next set of enemies on this list is there are what?
Yeah.
That was them. Oh, that was them. That was them. Now we're down here. Okay, that makes more sense. These guys are gonna move up. There are 2 of them. They're only wearing hide armor, and they do not appear to have any weapons. Their hands seem to, they're painted white, or maybe tattooed white. They are still also aggressive, which is great. And they are going to move up to D5 is missing. No. Oz. Wave. So he's going to reach out with his right hand. Try to touch you. Advantage. Yes. Things. 18?
That's a number.
Good at hitting the number.
It's the 4th time.
Touches you. You only take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, only.
As it sucks the life force out of you.
Ew, ew, ew.
Wave 21.
Yep.
You take 7 points of necrotic damage. And then, lastly, there are 2 more bloated, disgusting orcs covered in just nasty ass pustules.
Yeah.
Look like that. And they come surprisingly with the same speed as their brethren, 60 feet. They come running in. And when they are going to attack Rick and Sabine. So Rick, advantage, natural 20, it's just a regular hit.
Yeah.
Armor, you're really loving that this fight.
I
This
love it.
today, it's doing great.
I don't ever not love it.
Fair.
You are
Was-
missing
No.
5,
Great X is not
7 points
All right.
damage. And then Sabine is a miss.
beautiful.
Okay. Top of the round. Sabine. She's going to attack this fat bloated guy
That makes sense.
who's fighting her.
Oh, does that fat bloated guy take damage?
He does, because he takes 1 point.
Right.
Okay. That's true. Okay. Alright, we are in it now, folks. Let's see. So she's
Got
going
the
to
damage.
attack. And that is miss. And a miss. What is a... Oh, shit. No, those all hit because his AC is 9.
Alright.
So that's not bad.
Nope. That's not
So
bad.
That
I'll
is
take it.
8. That is 13 is 21. And the butt is 7. So that's 28 damage. And she's going to action surge.
Makes sense.
And she's going to hit again.
Good.
And she's going to deal 10 points of damage to it. But upon reducing it to 0 hit points, I need you, her, and you. Actually, remind me of the marching order. Who's where?
It's Rick in front, and then me, and then Sabine, and then Ember, and then Wave.
So I will need her, I'll need you, and I'll need Ember to make me Constitution saving throws.
Alright. Is this against poison?
It is against poison.
Oh, and I have advantage. Oh, good thing I have advantage. Con save. That's a 17 for me.
Okay.
And a 16 for Ember.
So everybody passes.
Nice.
Take half 9 points of poison damage as this thing explodes and it's just pus and gunk shoots everywhere in a 10-foot radius.
Oh.
And you avoid. You're able to stave off the majority of the gross effect. Sabine's like, oh, don't hit him like that, I guess. Action surge. And then, or no, this is the second attack of her action surge. So she's like, there's one that's near you. She's like, alright, let's go for a different one. And that is a 13, which will hit one of the regular orcs, I think. Yep, it will.
Yeah.
And then she will deal to it 9.
This is bad.
Yeah.
This thing has 2 HP.
Well, it's her turn.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh.
It's the War Chief.
Okay.
War Chief.
Does he have to war cry again?
Yeah, you can only do that once.
Beautiful. Does it last without the effect?
Next turn. Start of his next turn. So it's over now.
Beautiful.
So he is going to throw a spear at Spiky Rick. You are perceived as the biggest threat. The 16.
Ah, that misses. That's harmlessly off my armor.
That was his only spear, so then he will. Oh, well, he can close the distance. He'll pull out his great axe and attack you.
Alright.
He's closing for
18.
That one hits. I'm all alone.
Oh no.
All alone.
In your time of need.
Indeed.
6 points.
Alright.
Let's see, roll the 1 and a 1 on the d12 and a d8.
Beautiful.
Ember's turn.
Ember is gonna bonus action and take a healing potion.
Fair.
4, 5, and 2, so she gets 7 HP back. 4, 5. And she's got Mantle of Flame.
Is that an action?
What, Mantle of Flame?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a bonus action, so she can't.
Yeah.
Because she bonus action.
Took a healing
Take a
potion.
dealing potion.
Yeah, you're right. But that's still kind of probably a better move in this scenario.
So did she take the? She took the healing.
She took the healing potion. 2 health. So she is going to. She got 2 guys on her.
And then all the other ones around.
Yeah. How far away is the orc? Oh no, he moved up. So everyone moved up.
Yep.
So how many people are on Rick?
The bloaty guy.
4.
4 days.
She's gonna fireball 20 feet away so she can hit those 4 guys. If that's a thing she can do.
They've all been running from the same direction.
That was my fault.
Yeah, she could definitely do that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage now.
Fireball.
Fireball.
No ones.
2s.
A bunch of 2s, but
Yeah.
that doesn't matter.
Okay, so the chief passes.
30. 30.
30.
Damn. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
So the chief passes, so he'll take 15 points.
If she had Mantle of Flame.
35.
35.
The other 2 orcs, the 2 generic orcs, they're incinerated. They're both dead.
Nice.
So that leaves you.
And the bloaty fat guy.
Bloaty fat guy fails, and that was his hit points too, so he explodes.
Oh, beautiful.
And that will hit you,
Mm-hmm.
and that will hit whoever was
Oz.
us. So con saves.
Nice. 18.
You also have advantage. All that matters.
16.
23.
Okay, you both pass. I'm gonna take 5,
I'm resistant.
8 points, reduced in half because you passed, to 4 points, reduced in half again because you're resistant to 2 points.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's one spell, one fire spell.
That's 2.
That's 2.
She cast Fireball at the end of the last battle.
Alright, that was Ember's turn. And then after Ember is the regular orcs. No, these guys are gone. It's the blowies.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, and you also had the guy. Oh, he didn't try to touch you. It was you two that got.
Yep.
Okay, so there are 8 other orcs. So the ones on you are gone, and that leaves the other 8. Wave, that's a miss. Wave, that's a miss.
Nice.
Amber, that's 8. 23.
That hits.
Let's roll damage here. 4 points.
They take 4 points of fire damage.
Oh shit! All right. He's like, hot.
Aha.
But he says it in orc, so you know. Oz, that is a 24.
That'll do it.
And then a 17.
That'll also do it.
17?
Oh no, well, sorry.
You will take 10 points.
I'll take 5 points.
Okay.
Oh, he's so uncanny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sabine.
That's it. Sabine. And that's it. Sabine. It's just. There we go. 7. That is 11 points. Sabine is. Okay. Shit pushed in here. Alright, that is all of their turns. Oz.
Alright, finally.
I'm gonna try and stab the orc chief with a booming blade after my owl. Caca!
Yep.
Great move. That's a great move.
Doodly doodly shit on a dick.
Are you lucky?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm lucky.
It's the orc chief.
Okay, so 21.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
So that's D8 for booming blade, 3d6 for sneak attack, and a d6 for the weapon.
Okay.
6.
10. Oh, that sucks. 6. 32.
Nice.
That sucks.
That sucks.
The roll sucked.
The damage.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And then bonus action disengage and run 30 feet this way. Can I have my owl? You know, it didn't move. It stayed on my shoulder and just caw-cawed, and now we run away.
That's fine.
Woo!
Rick, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go into a rage.
Fair.
And then I'm gonna attack recklessly.
You're so right.
I know.
Who are you attacking?
I'm gonna attack the war chief.
Fair.
Because he's right there. And I'm gonna attack him with the greatest sword. That deals more damage. As long as a 19 hits.
Does.
Alright. Come on, be reasonable. Hey, look at
That's
that.
reasonable.
That's reasonable. That will be 19 damage.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna attack again. Oh, 19, 18. Nice on the rolls. Alright, which will hit because it's a 27. Yeah, that's less reasonable.
Less reasonable.
And I will deal 4 plus 7 is 11. 13 damage.
Okay.
Still not bad. And then I'm just gonna move away from him and go towards the ones fighting Ember.
Okay. Well, he's gonna take his opportunity attack.
Yep.
He's gonna roll an extra 1.
Ha! And I'm gonna go after the one fighting Sabine instead because Ember is gonna do some area of effect, I hope.
Alright,
Yeah,
then wave.
You can help them.
I'm going to attack the white face one
Okay.
for 22.
That hits.
Nice.
Good start here for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Attack again for 23. Oh, hit that. Well, that was like that. So 7 points there.
7 points. Okay.
How's he looking?
Up.
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack again.
Alright.
That's gonna be a 19.
That hits.
And there we go for 14.
And you bring them down with this lashed strike of your sword.
Nice.
Very good.
The white hand falls to the ground.
Of White Hand of Saruman?
No. Of. No, somebody
And
else.
Oh.
then I'll move up to
Of some other guy.
the next closest door.
There's 2 on you.
Okay.
So.
For 17.
Mm-hmm.
And another 14 points.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes, thank you, Jake, for answering that. Yeah, basically, this is all kind of impromptu stuff because it's all random encounters. So there's just the world map, which I can potentially put up, find a way to get that up for you guys if you're curious. He's still up. Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use the scroll that I made,
Of.
healing word.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Wait.
healing word.
Why don't you just cast Healing Word?
Because
Yeah, you haven't used your bonus action yet. Why don't you just use a spell?
I'll use this spell.
Since you still have spell slots.
Yeah. Save that for when you're out.
And that's gonna heal Ember for 6.
Woo! She,
Okay.
there's so much sweat. She sounds so weird now.
Yeah.
Developed a lisp.
Yeah.
Then it is the other white hand. He was on Oz, who ran away.
Sounds like Oz.
And he's gonna move in on Rick. And you watch as energy channels in his hand. He's gonna reach out and try and touch you.
Reach out and touch Rick.
18.
Nah, he did it.
You did it. What is this?
This is gonna deal some damage to you. This is D10s. Yay.
Earlier when we were talking about what I haven't played, I remembered that I played a sorcerer for a whole 5 minutes before you killed him with puppies. So if you count that,
You take 13 points of necrotic damage.
That's less
if
funny.
you count that, I've only not played a ranger and a monk.
That is
Doesn't
its
count.
turn.
I can't wait.
It is Sabine's turn. So Sabine is going to. She's only got. Yeah, so she's going to attack the 2 that are on her. That is
Reach out and touch.
a hit. That's going to deal 13 points to this guy. And it's going to deal. She's going to take out this guy, so there's only 1 left on Sabine. And then the butt's going to hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
And only deal 4 points.
I hope he does. Kill him with butt.
Kill him, but
Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
bonus
Does
action.
great weapon fighting factor into
The butt?
the butt?
I would assume so.
It's a great weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's now 7 points instead of 4.
Yeah,
And
but.
then she's gonna bonus action second wind and gain back 15 HP.
Yeah, girl!
Yeah, I'm excited. She needed that help.
She had about 7, so that was a big move for her. Alright, that is her turn. That was the orcs, the war chief who you are fighting? Or
No, I moved away from him. We both
Alright.
moved away from him.
So he's gonna come after you.
Ah, he booms because of Booming
Yeah,
Blade.
that's fine.
For 10 damage.
Did you get in close? Oh, you got in close to hit him and then moved away.
Yeah.
10. Alright, and he's gonna go for you, Rick.
Alright.
You didn't reckless or you did?
I did
Oh,
reckless.
so he's got
That's fair.
So that is
So reckless.
19.
That is how it works. I get hit.
And then he's gonna deal to you. 20 points reduced to 10. He's going to take 2.
Yeah.
And then he's going to do it again.
Alright.
What's your max HP, Mark?
64.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yep.
You got health.
I do. It's a good thing.
Good.
He's
Well,
going
yeah,
to only
55.
deal this time 9 to 5. And then he dies. From killing himself upon your armor.
Nice.
That's a good feeling. Ember
Ooh,
now
the chief.
is going
Yeah.
to
I'm the chief.
cast bonus action, Mantle of Flame.
Yep.
Burning hands on the 2 fellas in front of her.
Okay. They both fail.
Alright, that's 16 points.
They
of
both are
fire.
incinerated.
Oh yeah.
Ember's doing so good today.
Funny how that works. How many spells is that?
3.
That's the third.
That's the third. Okay. And that's it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the other orcs, and if my math is right, there's 5 left.
Sounds right.
5 down. Alright, so there were 2 fighting Wave, or did you kill both? You killed one of yours.
No, killed the 2 that were fighting me.
Right.
The 2 that were
just fighting.
Wait,
Still
yeah.
the white hand. There's still
Yeah,
2.
that's right. There's
Oh,
2
yeah.
on you. There's 2 on Sabine.
Okay.
And then there's one other one.
Okay.
That was probably on you from the start
Yeah, probably.
when you ran. Alright, so Wave, it's a miss. And miss. Sabine is a miss. A miss. And the other guy, you don't have to break. And that's a miss.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's advanced.
Ah, damn.
He's still missing.
Ah, yeah.
Awesome.
What
There's
pull out.
1 white hand and 5 regular orcs.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot the white hand.
Shoot me.
The white hand.
I
Because
killed
you were
my-
fighting the white hand,
I
that's why I
killed-
motioned
I
at you.
killed-
I know. But you were
There's another
fighting.
one.
I know, the other one. I'm gonna shoot the other one.
Who's the other one?
You just
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You.
Let's kill that guy. I can use it.
Yeah. Cacao!
Woo! As it might make it.
As it might
Probably sound more like that, yeah.
Maybe that's why everybody's surprised when that happens. Like, ah, that was an owl.
19 on the roll.
Yep.
So that's a this and a this. Cool. 12, 15, 20, 25.
Wow. All right. That's pretty sizable. Still up, but not doing too good.
I am going to bonus action hide.
Okay. Fair. Make a stealth check.
Ah! 27.
Okay. Rick.
Alright. I bonus action drink a health potion for 8 health,
All right.
which is great. I need that. And then I'm going to recklessly swing the greatest sword
At who?
at that white-handed guy.
Yep.
Hey, 26. Seven is 14 plus 2 is 16 damage.
All right. Down goes the white hand.
Woo! And then I'm gonna come across that one of the ones fighting Sabine.
Sure.
Right? Because there's only regular guys left.
There's only regular guys left.
Alright, and Wave seems to be doing just fine and dandy. Alright, 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, and I will deal. Damn. 14 damage.
All right. That one is still up, but he does not look good.
Boom.
Wait.
Attack. 12.
Miss.
Attack. 25.
Okay, that hits.
For 8 points of damage.
Okay. This is one of the ones that was attacking you. Sabine will attack. Oh, you have another attack. I'm sorry. Or no, just two.
No, you attack twice.
All right.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind, and I'm back up to full.
Beautiful.
Sabine goes for the one that Rick just attacked and hits, and only at 1 HP, so that's dead.
Nice.
It's down to 4. Then she's going to attack the other one.
It's 10 Jake specials this game.
A special kind of Jake game.
Yeah.
And then she's going
A Jake
to
special
do
kind of
8.
game.
And then butt will hit, and the butt will deal. That's 1. That's 2. Doesn't matter. Butt will deal 5 points. So this guy does not look good. Ember. It's a sign that we need to play Jake game again.
Yeah.
How many folks are left?
4.
4. She is going to. If you upcast Scorching Ray, you get another, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Alright, she's going to upcast Scorching Ray and attack everyone. All the 4 guys left.
How many 13 slots does she have?
She starts with 2.
Damn.
Or 3. I was like very surprised when I saw it.
Probably 2.
It's probably 2.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. She
She's
starts
good,
with 2.
though.
She's good. Yeah.
No,
I was like,
it's
wait, you
not
get.
It's 4, 3, 2.
That's the advantage of sorcery.
So first, wait. So there's one on Pat.
Wave.
Sorry, one on Wave, one on Rick, one on Sabine, and the other one who was also on Rick.
Yeah.
Who we started off. Okay. So the one on Wave first. That's a miss with a 12.
Yes.
All right, the one on Rick with 20.
That hits.
So they're gonna take. Oh, reroll once
Nice.
for a 2. 9 damage.
Alright.
The other one on Rick. 18 on the roll.
Yep.
Is gonna take. Reroll once. Oh, much better. 14 damage.
Okay. That's another Jake special.
And then the one on Sabine. 20.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take. Switching up my 6s. A 2 and a 1. You fat asshole, and another 1. So yeah, 8 damage.
Great. They're all very slightly hurt. That's 4.
That's 4.
Start shooting like individuals. Like boom, boom. And then the next one, boom, boom.
That doesn't sound like Ember, does it?
It's their turn.
It does.
So Rick.
It can.
Doesn't.
What's up?
Miss. Wave. Miss. Sabine. Oh, that's gonna hit Sabine. Deal 12 points to her. Better about this. And then the other one on Rick misses.
I was attacking recklessly.
Miss.
Way to be honest.
Miss.
Ha! Look at that.
Awesome.
Not even.
Crossbow. I'm gonna shoot one of the ones on Rick, whichever one looks better.
Okay. They're about equally damaged.
Alright, then one of them. The one that started off on me.
So
Alright.
you're hidden right now?
So you're taking an advantage.
Cool. Then my owl is going to wait. And I'm gonna shoot from hidden. 18 on the roll.
Yep. In an after roll. These guys can't fail. Or
They
not.
can't live.
Yeah, they've all been taken to at least half by Scorching Ray.
Alright, cool.
And I think even if you roll all ones, you still do at least 8 damage.
That's true.
So,
Ha!
he's dead.
And then who goes after me? Rick. Oh, my birdie's gonna call the other one.
Ha ha ha!
It's I've decided that maybe it's a screech owl. So, ah!
I like that noise better.
Alright, Rick, it's your turn. You have advantage on this attack.
I attack with a 20.
And you can't do less than 8 damage.
I cannot do less than 8 damage.
Alright, so that guy is dead.
He dies.
Another attack?
Ha ha.
Not an advantage.
Of course, on the other guy. 14, 22.
Yep. He's dead.
Yeah, he is.
Wave.
13
That's the number.
for 14.
Then he's also dead.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Congratulations. last end. How would you like to kill him?
How do you want to kill him?
I want to make a quick little fluid motion around him and take out his Achilles' heels. And so he drops, and then I'm just going to cut off his head.
Okay. Sounds very Padrick, but fair enough. Alright, he's dead.
Oh god, it hurts so bad.
Oh my god. I also hurt pretty good. You know what?
15.
How come your owl doesn't, like, do a better job looking for stuff?
What do you mean?
Where we can snuck up on.
I mean, I guess for the same reason that we're not good at looking
We're
at
8.
stuff.
Why doesn't it?
You got 8 health, Jake.
I feel slightly better.
Oh, PD, to your point about the poster, it is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but it's custom. So the bottom half is a Buffy the Vampire Slayer poster. The top right is a Dingoes Ate My Baby album cover. And the top left is my 2 dogs that are named Buffy and Xander. So that's why that's the way it is.
But from your perspective, you can see people's torsos.
Yeah, you can see most of the cast, but only probably Xander and Oz's face. If that.
Nope. Just you get up to their necks.
Seth Green is so little.
Yeah, no.
Just looking at him,
Tiny little man.
like his feet are where Xander's butt is, and their heads are at the same level.
He's not standing up.
No, but still, there's a solid 6 inches here, and they are even.
Yeah. You're right.
It's a tiny little man.
Alright, so what are you guys thinking? Long rest here?
Looting the body.
Great. There are a lot of great axes.
I'm not carrying all these.
Yeah, but you
should I use a
You
great
should
axe?
carry one. Why not?
This is the greatest sword.
Fair.
This could be the greatest axe.
Is it the greatest axe?
It's not the greatest axe. We're getting it from orc bodies.
From the chief.
I'll take the chief's axe, but I'm not going to
the
use it
greater
right now.
axe.
Yeah, I like
the
it.
other ones.
It's greater.
Alright, I'll take the greater axe.
Alright, you have the greater axe and the greatest sword.
Do you have any gold?
I think you get about 30 gold pieces.
30 gold? I'm putting it all in the party fund, guys.
Alright. What if we go check out their little cops that they were hiding in? Do the white hands have anything special on them?
No,
Nothing cool or unique?
no, just magic.
Nah, just magic?
Yeah, they were made for
They
magic.
were magic.
They're dead.
It's a shame. You guys want to go check out that little cops that they were in?
Sure.
Sure.
Ember, you want to burn these bodies?
It's isn't bad. It's good.
What?
How does she burn them?
Touching them.
Okay. Fair enough. If she didn't have that, she'd be firebolting all of them, and then we'd have so many chances.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So,
You guys want to go check out that cops and then rest in it?
Sure.
there is there's a camp here. You know, there's like the makings of a camp.
This is our camp now.
There is a tent, and there's like clearly like a stone circle for where there's fire. There's some like nasty or bedrolls kicking around.
Nope. Ember, you want to set those on fire?
Yes, I'm gonna make it the fire. She piles them in the circle and makes a campfire out.
No. Beautiful.
Smell like burnt hair and orc.
Could she press the digitation?
She could.
But she's apparently not gonna.
What's in the tent?
Make me an investigation check, Jake.
Ah.
As you search about the tent.
Just the
5.
This is definitely a tent.
May I also make an investigation check?
Sure.
Alright.
Ah.
24.
27.
Oh, I poked a hole in the tent.
27, thank you.
Shit. Alright. Stupid spikes.
Well, they weren't stupid when that guy killed himself on them.
That's true.
That's pretty cool.
It's the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
All right. there is a weathered pouch
Mm.
containing 16 uneven, lopsided coins stamped with a tortoise on them.
Ooh, 16 tortoise coins.
Each one is worth 2 gold pieces.
Alright. 32, 35, 65.
You can
Go to the
make
party fund.
a history check. That's the wrong card. That's very first attack. Shouldn't be in the treasure. It's just a treasure.
History, I got a 15.
Okay. You would know with a 15, I think, that these coins are the coinage of the Isle of Dan. These tortoise-shaped coins, or these tortoise imprinted coins,
These are from the Isle of Denmark.
Oh yeah.
very far away.
I knew that.
Currently.
Really?
Yep.
I thought you. Alright.
I didn't know that. I just lied.
I did not incite you.
That's fair.
But if I had.
There is also
Ha! Natural 20.
10.
a padded leather sack containing a healer's kit,
Ooh.
a book on kobold anatomy,
Ooh.
Weird.
a water skin filled with clean water,
Ooh.
a small woolen blanket, and a spouted bottle of a syrupy red liquid. Which you guys have.
Detect magic.
The healing potion is magic. It is for healing.
Alright. I feel like Ember would want the book on kobold anatomy.
Alright.
Any of us can take the healer's kit.
I'll take it.
Cool.
Wait. Medicine? For healing?
Yeah, you
Medicine
just,
check?
you just stabilize
Alright,
someone.
just do it. Alright.
Yeah.
Then yeah. I'm moderately likely to not be unconscious first.
Moderately likely. Not
Yeah,
not
sure.
recently, but
I took a lot of damage in that fight.
Did?
I was down to
That's like
5.
the
No.
bit.
Yeah. And I'll take the healing potion.
Alright.
Mm.
Apparently you don't get anything, Sabine.
she's like,
What else was there?
alright.
Alright.
So you guys can rest in the newly acquired camp. I think we'll end it there.
Alright.
Makes sense.
Sounds good.
Alright, thank you, Internet. Thank you for everybody who hung around.
Yeah,
as
thanks
long
for
as you
watching.
did.
Yeah.
And for the subscribes and the donations. I know I can put up the credits here.
You rock, we roll.
We very much appreciate you guys coming out. And yeah, be on the lookout for Celine to return next week
Mhm.
to pick up where we left off. And we'll continue this to see if they finally make it out of the the outskirts of the Urdian Conclave and move to the forest. Heading up north to Doughten Abbey is the new plan. So be on the lookout for that next week. Also, it looks like there will be, unless moving is happening. Yay, I miss Celine already.
We do too.
There will be a one-shot happening on July 9th as 2 of the regular Rise of Teammate group are going to not be around, so we're not going to play with just one player. But it looks like we will be doing a one-shot, so that should be fun. Very cool. Yes. So it is going to be a Sailor Moon themed one-shot. So and it's D&D though, so be on the lookout for that. That'll be interesting. Magical girl transformations for days. Alright, so here we're gonna roll some credits and then we'll be out of here, guys. I'm gonna throw up some music.
Goodbye, Internet. We love you.
Hello, Internet.
Alright, so thank you again for Katie for the donation, Petey for the cheer, and I totally missed that.
Boomerang?
It's close to that.
Bonsai?
Bang bang. That was pretty close. For the follow. Thanks guys. See you next time.